Alrighty, hello. Wait, where's my avatar? Oh, there we go. Alrighty, hello. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Today, we are going to do a React Monday. I am currently yapping as I normally do at the start of every React stream because that's just how I roll. We do a little bit of yap, we do a little bit of talk, and I do a little setting up behind the scenes, all in one. It's that easy. I'm trying to make sure I have everything in order, making sure I have everything in its neat little tabs and sections. I'm also just making sure I have last minute things in the right order. What on? You know, it's fine. I guess I'll just throw this in the meme tags, or maybe meme funny. I have no idea where to put this. I don't know what it's about. Whatever. We'll sort it how it is. Multitasking? Do a little bit of procrastination? No. I never... Okay, that's just a lie. I was going to say I never procrastinate, but come on. We all know that ain't true. I couldn't even say that. I couldn't even say that all the way. Normally I set this up ahead of time, but I did not get the chance to. So I figured, well, we might as well just go live, right? And do it live, because I normally yap at the start of stream anyways. So while I'm yapping with you guys, I'll continue setting up in the background. You know, it's that easy. And I also have to make sure to go through and just collect all the stuff that I have because there's so much stuff. I think it's getting to the point to where I'm going to have to be perhaps a little more I'm gonna have to start being a little more pick and choose. I don't know though. I mean, I'll still try to get through everything, but it's kind of like getting to that point to where I'm just like, I might have to start picking and choosing. It's becoming too much to keep up with it all. But we'll see. I'll try my best to get through it all, but it's getting rough out here. I think, oh right, I forgot. I got DM'd a React video. Let me pull that one up. I almost forgot it. Today, man, it's getting to the point. Wait, why isn't this working? To where my schedules are being kind of messed with a little bit, but I still try to keep somewhat of a schedule. But yeah, IRL hates me sometimes. I almost didn't stream tonight, almost, but I said, you know what, screw it, we're just gonna do it anyway. It's gonna be a little bit late, it's gonna be a little bit scuffed, but you know, it's me that we're talking about, and I'm always scuffed, so might as well continue the tradition, you know? And so this is why I'm essentially last minute doing things as usual, because yeah, I was afraid I wasn't gonna be able to make it to stream tonight, but it's fine, we did it, we pulled through. And in the end, isn't that truly what matters the most? Okay, I was already sent this to react to before, so I don't... Gotta do that one. I think. What is this? Oh, okay, this is... Okay, I was not sent this one. Alright, so we can add this one over here. IRL kind of screwing all of us? Yeah, a little bit, but I'm just happy that I was able to do it. Because I don't like calling stream off and not streaming if I can avoid it. If I can avoid it. Sometimes, you know, it is what it is. Oh boy, okay. Wait, what's this? So many. Why is my internet being a little laggy? Internet, don't do this to me. Okay. Let's sort this here. All right, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So many things to go through. I'm telling you, man. Wait, what is it? Oh, you guys are sending me some spoopy stuff, huh? All right, I'm pretty sure this can probably go in the funny section. A little bit of scary stuff. Hello, how have you been? I've been all right. Just trying to manage and sort through everything that people have sent me. It's quite the experience. That probably should have went in my miscellaneous folder, but whatever, it is what it is. All right. This video barely got uploaded a day ago, so I will not watch that one yet. I'll throw that in the next React folder. This one got uploaded. Okay, this hit the 3 days ago. Okay, so this can probably go into Umalore. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. I really should have done this off stream, but I figured if I did, it was going to take me like another 10 to 15 minutes to go live, and I didn't want to take more time. So, you guys got to just listen to me set things up in the background. And how's everyone's night or morning or day going so far? Certainly it's not me, the only person that's behind schedule, right? It's not just me, right? Totally not. Someone share in my misery and let me know that you're behind schedule too, please. Oh, I've been sent a lot of music. I have to double check it. Oh, for frick's sake. Go in your tab. Quite okay so far. Today was a little busy. Yeah? Okay, well, at least I'm not the only one. I'm doing good. I'm excited for the half anniversary. Also, I too am behind on things, behind some of your drawing stuff. The anniversary is really nice. I like that they're giving us free daily rolls. Now, I've only gotten I got a Meijiro Ryan yesterday on my free roll, and I got an El Condor Pasa in today's free roll. Meanwhile, you have my mod Nays over here getting a Narita Bryan, because he has all the luck and I have none of the luck. So, you know, it's definitely not me being jealous or anything. It totally is, by the way. This was uploaded 2 days ago, so this goes in my doesn't meet the 3-day requirement. This can go in IRL horses. Because it is Justin Turbo. Holy moly, how am I? Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, this was uploaded 3 hours ago. Okay, this doesn't meet my criteria. So I'll put that in for my next React stream. Oh, a playlist of the Chibi Umas. Okay, yeah, I can throw this in the miscellaneous. Boop. We can watch some of those. And a pool trick shot. Can I open this up in... Oh, it only downloads. I can't open it up on my browser. Alright, there we go. Who are the other SSR? Oh, I'm at 4 SSRs out of 14 rolls on the Dodo banner? Yeah, I know, Naze. And I'm still jealous of it. You didn't even get a 2-star? Hello? Alright. Now, I finished. We did it. Alright, let me swap scenes. Normally I yap for 10 minutes. This time I set up behind the scene for 10 minutes. So it's pretty much the same, right? Alright, so this was sent to me. It's Helios mimicking a certain Umamusume while doing imitations with the rest of the girls. I'm not sure what this is, but it was sent to me, and so now I will watch it.
Hi.
Let me make sure it's not too loud. Looks like right here should be fine. And I think what we'll do is we'll go through the shorter videos, and then after the shorter videos, we'll go through and pick like some of the longer ones or whatever and go from there. All right, so let's do it. It's not too loud, right?
Hi. カレーであれ、シフォンであれ、常に最たる輝きを。このポップコーンに従い、パリピルということです。はい。
I heard something about popcorn, and that's all I understood. All right, wait, is this music? I think this is music, right? All right, I gotta stick that in the music section. And what is this? It's just is this a react of a react? Okay, I think it is. I guess we can stick that one in miscellaneous. All right, there we go. Unzoomer your Helios? Wow. I need that mod. All right, so now with that, we can go through the shorter videos. Let's see, what do we have? These are not shorter videos. I probably have quite a few shorter videos in here, right? All right, we're gonna try to do... Oh, this is unavailable in my country? Cool. I forgot about that. All right, so this is a short. This is 1 minute. This is 3 minutes. This is 3 minutes. That's 11 minutes. 6 minutes. 4 minutes. And another short. Okay, we're going to go through some of the IRL horse videos, and we'll do the shorts and the 3 minute or less. I guess that's 3 minutes, 11 seconds. Good enough. And then after that, we will go through some... Okay, this is 2 minutes. That's 15 minutes. And these are pretty short as well. Okay, we have a plan. All right, so we're going to go through the shorts first. This is just so that way it's a little spread out. This one was recommended to me in my YouTube comments. Umamusume, but Kiryu Kazuma is there for some reason. I'm going to assume it's Kiryu singing Umamusume, but I don't know. Either way, I'm here for it. We'll drop a like and a sub first. Make sure it's not too loud. Umamusume Densetsu, Horse Hop Legend, lyrics composition, and vocals. Okay. Let me just double check, make sure that there is no... Okay. Wait, have I seen this before? I feel like I have, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, I like how Mihono Bourbon is there. There's a fan comic strip of Majima suddenly on the track racing Gold Ship in the Umas. I know there's that mod that adds Umas into the Yakuza game, and I swear if they didn't make Majima Gold Ship, those modders don't know what they're doing. Oh, the Kirby edit. Just as a side note, what's kind of crazy is I know that this video is only 2 minutes, but as just someone who edits videos, this must have been a pain to edit. To have to do the cut-ins, sync it to the music, then having to add the face to the other already existing things and make sure that it follows it. It makes it move with the moving image already. I can guarantee, depending on the person that edited this, their editing skill, because I'm an amateur editor, so if this person's like super, super talented, probably, I want to say maybe a day or two to edit this 2-minute video. Just as a side, just something I noticed while watching. The rattles and the cymbal. And syncing those claps too. I know I was supposed to be enjoying that for the music, but I was enjoying it for the editing that I know that it took to do that. So, as a content creator, I was appreciating the editing. All right, so I've never seen Fairy Tail, but I was told I have to watch this one and then the one after it because they give the same energy. Let's find out. He looks terrified, to be honest. Oh, she felt bad. We'll drop a like and a sub. And now I was told that this gives the same energy. So let's see if it's true. Okay, it does. I was terrified though. How terrified are you guys? By the way, 1 second, we gotta see this again. That glowing red eye though. That glowing red eye though. I gotta tell myself not to pity for Halloween Rice Shower, because I still need Christmas Oguri, and then after Christmas Oguri, I still need Valentine Bourbon, and I still need to MLB my Kita-san. I have to. I have to not pity for a Halloween Rice Shower. I gotta change this. I'm getting propagandized. I want a pity roll for her, because I already know my luck. Alright. Let's see. So this is 3 minutes. That's 11 minutes. That's 6 minutes. That's 4 minutes. Wait. What are you just sitting here for? I thought I put you... Didn't I put you in miscellaneous? Wait a second. Did I accidentally just close the funny tab? Not paying attention? Did I accidentally delete my meme funny tab? There's no way, right? No, it's not that one. Reopen, close tab. I think I did. Oh well, whatever. There was nothing else in there anyway. I can remake it, so it doesn't matter. You're saving for Kita-san? Yeah, same here, same here. We'll just throw this one in miscellaneous for now. There ain't no way I deleted my tab, right? Or group? I did. How did I delete it? Wait, close groups. Okay, well, wait, it's unnamed group? Okay, what unnamed group? You are now... Wait, unnamed group? Where did you go? You know, it's fine. Don't mind me. New group. Meme. Funny. I can't spell. Done. Easy. Fix tab. All right. We did it. We did it. We're saved. Saving for Rudolph outfit. Then it's Urara. Then Nakayama. I like it. Just Skelly Boy struggling a bit. Story of my life, man. All right. So now what we can do is let's see if we can find any more shorts. Because I want to knock out all the short videos. And then once we knock out all the shorter videos or shorts, we can move on to longer videos. Okay, this is 2 minutes. This is 57 seconds. This is 1 minute. Here's a short. Here's a short. And, all right, this is the thing that Kel linked. Okay, so we'll put that to the front of the line, and we'll go through these shorter videos. We'll just knock out all these short miscellaneous ones. I want the second prettiest girl, Tosin Jordan, to compliment my gold city. Ooh, and then you can put them in a champions meeting. That way you can have them as your main team. I like it. All right, let's go through some of these chibi videos now because they are on the shorter end. Tanu House. Yay! Oh, I get it. Yay! That's Full House in Japanese, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I recognized it after I said it. I was not expecting Full House / Umamusume crossover, but you know what? I'm down. Honestly, I thought probably someone that's a boomer like me would even know what Full House is. I'm surprised. I like how they just dance left and right. I don't know why, but I like that little dance. Oh, and then they got the sweet jams. Oh. Well, again, I wasn't expecting this crossover. Oh, look at the carrots. They just bust out carrots?
次はティーポットです。行ってみよう。ほら早く行ってみよう。
Oh, they're going again?
私はティーポット。これが取ってこれが口。お湯乾いたら呼ぶからね。パッと抹茶お茶入れて。
Is that a little teapot? Pretty sure that was, but I'm not 100%. I watch a lot of 70s and 80s shows, so I know. Same, not so much nowadays, but definitely back in the day I did. Heck, I even used to watch shows from the, what was it, 30s, 40s? I don't know. I don't know exactly, but I'm old. Full House has been localized to another country, even in Japan, although they redub it. I'm just surprised because I know in the US, Full House was a popular show. I never really understood why, but I mean, I get it. Not really, but I understand it. Mainly because, I don't know, actually. I never understood why that show was popular. It was just kind of boring, but whatever. MASH, my dad would watch that all the time. I couldn't get into it that much. The older shows that I got into were more like Bonanza. I would watch I Love Lucy every now and then. What are some of the older shows? All in the Family, The Jeffersons. Pretty much those types. Get Smart and didn't really watch that one too much. Oh, right. I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched. I watched those. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. That one is more 90s. The shows I was listing were like in the 70s. Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Family Matters, Full House. Those were all like I think early 90s. I'm I'm a boomer, like I said. Hawaii Five O. Yeah, I never watched that one too much. Hogan's Heroes. I'm aware of that one, but I didn't watch that one much either. There's like Gunsmoke. That's another one. Though I prefer Bonanza over Gunsmoke personally. Magnum PI. That's another one. Oh, MacGyver. What about that one? Now I'm just being a boomer and referencing old TV shows. Oh, there's another Full House one. My Wife and Kids. That one I'm not familiar with off the top of my head. Airwolf. That's another one I'm not too familiar off the top of my head. Knight Rider. Knight Rider, yeah. Dukes of Hazzard. The Munsters. There has to be some more. Renegade or The Highlander. I've heard of those, but I've never seen them.
9、10、よし行くぞ。ミシェルはどこだ？
ここだよ。
ほら、おいで。ちょいと説明が足りなかったようだな。
Oh,
このゲームは
they're
隠れ
playing
んぼ
hide
っ
and
て言うん
seek.
だ。だから隠れたら出てきちゃいけないの。了解？
了解。
よし。じゃあもう一回だ。今度はおじさんが隠れてお前が探す番だぞ。よし。目をないないして5つ数えろ。ないない、こら。
The oldest sitcom you watched was Friends. Oh, my heart. Man. The Friends was in the early 90s. To call that old makes me realize just how old I am.
覗くな。覗くなよ。よしいいか？ダメ、覗くな。
I think I was a teenager when Friends was airing. I find it hilarious they have Sirius playing Uncle Jesse and Oguri as the Olsen twins. It is pretty funny. You're 20 though. You young and you. Thanks, you made me and Skulls feel our age. True. Us boomers gotta stick together. Boomers strong.
よし数えろ。
1、2、3、4、5。ここだよ。また勝っちゃった。了解？
了解。この野郎。
We'll drop a like. You sent the whole playlist? Oh, okay. That's fine. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, one sec. Oh, you guys sent in the Champions Meeting Virgo Cup? We can discuss that. You know, I haven't even bothered making aces for the Leo Cup still. All right, let me pull up some of the stuff you guys are currently sending in. Let's see. And then we'll pick and go through the other content. Okay, there we go. You watched old cartoons like He-Man and Popeye? Okay, Popeye I would consider old. He-Man was an 80s cartoon. I don't know if I want to call that one old, but I mean, technically it is, because if you think about it, the 80s was 45 years ago. Stay young forever. Don't get old. All right, let's see. Let us continue with these shorter videos. Oh.
おやすみなさい。
あいよ。おい、ちょっと待った。おい、こら、何やってんだよ。ちょっと待って。こら、待て待て待て待て。お前たち、もうとっくにベッドで夢見てる時間だぞ。熊の
So, is this...
プーさんとかピーさんとかの。
でも、
It's Twin Turbo and Teo.
お腹空いたらおやつペてもいいってパパが
Is
言
this
ったも
still
ん。
Full House?
だからアイスクリーム食べてチョコレートミルクも飲むの。それとクッキー。
動くな。そう
By the way, I like how
なるほどな
Teo's stepping throughout this whole
お前
thing.
たちひょっとしておじさんのことアホだと思ってんじゃねえのか。そうかけどな、魂胆は見え見えだ。パパはいないし、あの子守なら騙せるわよってな。世の中そう甘くはねえぞ。このジェシーおじさんは子供のしつけにはビシッと厳しいんだよ。アイスと飲み物だけ、クッキーはなしだ。
しょうがないわ。
Alright. We'll drop a like for that. Alright, I have no idea what this is, but we'll drop a like anyway and a sub. So it's called Umamusume is the best. And I'm assuming this guy is probably going to be exactly like me, because it's called I Never Understood the Appeal of. So I'm going to assume he's going to talk about, like, I didn't get it. Why horse girls? And then he's going to fall into the rabbit hole, because that's exactly what happened to me. I don't know. Let's find out. But I'm pretty sure that's what's going to be the case here.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50
Wait, is this an advertisement for KFC?
per person.
I've never understood the appeal of Umamusume. Until recently, I've been the biggest fan of Aston Marchan.
Nothing beats a Jet2
Okay. I don't get it, but I mean, there's some Umas worth. All right, now this is O'Favery. 70 Tooth O'Favery. I don't know what this 70 Tooth is about, but I'm ready to watch it. Shogunai ne, it is what it is a fun translation. Ah, list of Kick a Show winners. Ah, okay. 92, 93, 94, 95. Oh, this is a cool little short. $51. Cool chip. Aww. That was good. I like that. Alrighty. This is a bit of a longer one, so we'll hold this. I'm not sure what this is. This is just discussing the Unity Cup. I'm not even sure what the Unity Cup is. Oh, it's Aoharu. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming this is a person discussing this. Okay, we'll save this since it's a bit of a longer video. Here's another short. The perfect American woman doesn't exist, me. And apparently this is Umamusume, so we'll watch it. First, Uma is from the training scenario Legend Changer came from. Oh, okay. A little disclaimer. This year, Kikasho was basically their Mantis kid against 4 or 5 Akita-san black offsprings. That does not surprise me.
My pronouns are USA.
My pronouns are USA.
Okay, so this would have went under meme funny tags.
My pronouns.
All right. All right, this is another one of these little short ones. Do you think horses are like gods to goats? I mean, it's possible, right? They would see it and think it's just an extra large goat. So it's quite possible. Because, I mean, if you look at the ancient times when man would build statue of the gods, say like the Greek gods, we'll use Zeus an example, they wouldn't make him normal human size. He'd be gigantic. So that means they would see something bigger than them as a god, right? So I'm going to say the logic follows. All right. I'm assuming this is going to be another Full House tribute Umamusume edit. Let's find out. They can't climb mountains, though. Oh, you're right. They are goats to goats. I respect it. I respect it. Wait. It's not a Full House edit? That can happen? Oh, they want... I don't know what those are. Some type of sweet? Rice Shower does not want those. And Harura's just chilling. What are they gonna eat? Oh no, they're hungry! Wait a second. No, okay, I'm not losing my mind. I'm not losing my mind. I was gonna say, there is no way this entire time Rice Shower had a rice cake, or whatever the heck this is called. A rice ball. A donut. 10 points, who gets that reference? A rice cake or rice ball or whatever on her hat this entire time, and I wasn't aware of that. Onigiri, there you go. I was about to say, but no, it's a blue rose. It's a blue rose, so I'm not losing my mind. Screw that, 4Kids. Grabbed up. Hey, you got the reference. Who wants jelly donuts? Nay's got it as well. Nice. Aw, she can't reach the snacks. Someone help her. She needs them. Oh, she's crying. Someone help. Oh, now she's bawling her eyes out. Oh, Gurry Cap, you can reach. Oh, cute. Nom nom nom. Alright. That was adorable. So this is 5 minutes. So we'll save this. She's laughing, so I'm going to just put it in the meme funny tab. Because she's laughing. So therefore, obviously it's meme funny. This will probably go in miscellaneous. Alright, so now that we mixed it up, I think it's fine to go back to a couple of these races, right? Because I didn't want to do nothing but races in a row in fear of getting hit with the strike. So now that we broke it up, we can go back and watch a few more of these races. And then after that, we can go through some of the shorter videos, or we can just start selecting stuff. This was 1 day ago. This is 2 days ago, so that doesn't meet the criteria. 3 hours ago. Okay, this is now 4 days. Normally, like I said, I like to give things 3 days. And then we can just, like I said, slowly go through. Okay, this is now 4 days. So we can watch some of these now. 5 days. Okay, perfect. All right, we'll do some of the race videos, and then we can, after these shorter race videos, we'll then pick and choose what we want to watch now. All right. So this is Story of Rich Strike's historic win at the 2022 Kentucky Derby. Oh my goodness, there's going to be English because it's the Kentucky Derby. I'll be able to understand.
We welcome you to the 148th Kentucky Derby.
Oh.
To me, we'd won just getting in. We'd never been there before. We might not ever get back again. There was no pressure.
The long shot of the race, Rich Strike.
Oh, that's a reddish-brown horse. Or am I just colorblind? I actually am, but it's fine.
And my biggest thing was I wanted respect for Richie after the race.
I know the odds are really long at 79-1, but what have we learned about the Derby? You never know.
I think it's fine to watch vids straight away from an official channel. Oh yeah, if it's from an official channel, I can watch that right away. The only one I don't do is for other creators. I give them the 3-day wait period. But yeah, an official channel, I'll watch right away. Was there an official channel one? I might have not noticed it. I'll never forgive them for deciding to repeat the Paradox Brothers aerial flipping scene for every move in the dub. In the original, they only did that in their intro, just totally unnecessary padding. 4Kids was definitely something else. I will give 4Kids some credit, though. They had some banger theme songs. They had actually some banger theme songs. Outside of that, they were awful. The Gold Ship Halloween event for Global. This one? Oh, Umamusume pretty. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, this one I can watch then. Since it's official. Yeah, that's fine. The only thing, like I said, I will do that for is for other content creators. I give the 3-day wait period. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't notice that was the official channel. Okay, let's go back to the Kentucky Derby now. The Trayson Halloween incident, Mr. The Spooky Yakuza was from the official channel. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. See, I have a bad habit of just looking at videos and then looking at timestamp and then looking at the copyright and then just sticking it in a folder. I didn't look at who was uploaded by.
They're off.
Ooh, jockey cam. Oh, they took away the jockey cam.
I didn't think he would win the race. I thought he could win the race.
As they race by us for the first time, it will be Summers tomorrow to lead the way.
And I said, Eric, if we can just finish in the middle of the pack, look what an accomplishment we have.
That opening half mile was, whoa, blazing fast.
I said, Sonny, if you can turn for home with 6 or 7 in front of you, you can win.
Now Epicenter is moving up quickly.
Oh, look at him sneaking in between. He's finding little openings. He was right here, and he slowly is inching towards that opening. I like it. I'm whatever. Better than PR themes, which ultimately come down to just repeating the title over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah.
He's exactly where you had envisioned it and felt like he was good enough to win it.
I lost Richie.
Oh,
I could
he was
not
kinda
see him
stuck.
anywhere.
I found a lot of traffic, and then I say I had to wait to the stretch.
Then all of a sudden there's a gap.
Oh, right there.
And I said, Sonny's going to take that gap. I know he is. If he doesn't, he'll regret it for the rest of his life.
And he did. Man, this guy was bobbing and weaving through horses. That's kind of crazy.
The last one I expected to be making that late move was Rich Strike.
This is the moment.
And then he
Center
squeezed
repelled
through.
Sandan's bid, and lo and behold, here comes Rich Strike.
You know, I will say, sure, the Kentucky Derby is one of, biggest races in America, but where are the top hats? Come on.
I didn't realize he was
Shame.
about to catch Epicenter and the horses that were on the lead. I don't even see him.
Wait,
I realized he was about to...
is this horse running with his tongue out? Is that the tongue, or is that part of the like little rein? I can't tell.
catch Epicenter and the horses...
It looks like a tongue, right? This horse is just running with his tongue out. He's just blah blah blah. Oh poop! I'm late. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. Pretty much just me yapping and being behind schedule. That's all that you pretty much missed.
were on the lead. I don't even see him.
Oh yeah, that is his tongue. Aw. I don't know why it's adorable.
Man, he just kicked in and hit another gear.
15 yards before the wire, I say, I think I got that race.
And then he did it. Man. That was crazy. And then the guy, he fell. Oh no, send help.
I grabbed my dad and I shake him. I said, Dad, we just won the Kentucky Derby.
Absolutely unbelievable. That was the biggest thrill I've ever had in my life, standing there watching his horse pass that finish line.
Sometimes don't have teeth there and the tongue would stick out. Yeah, I had an older dog that had to have his teeth removed because they got bad, so the vet had to remove them. Not all of them, but some. And yeah, his tongue would poke out too. So
It's one of the biggest upsets in the history of the Kentucky Derby. Friday morning at 8 a.m., this horse was not in the race.
This is the most unbelievable day ever. Impossible.
It's not about me. It's not about Sonny. It's not about my team. It's about Richie.
wait, look at that horse. He's so happy. He was all a head bobbing like, yeah, I won that. Yeah, and that's what I do. I want to see that again.
It's not about Sonny.
This is what I imagine is going through the horse's head.
It's not about my team.
Like, yeah, I
It's
won that.
about
Yeah,
Richie.
that's what I do. I'm the best.
He is this miracle that shouldn't be there, but he's the one that did all the work. He just can't do all the talking.
That was good. We'll drop a like on that and a sub. Easy peasy. Your brother's dog has all of 5 teeth left? Yeah. It's pretty much just happens to older dogs. That's pretty much what happened to mine. His teeth started to rot and go bad, and they were giving him issues. So we had to take him to the vet and had to remove pretty much all of them. Not all, but pretty much. Q Mark Henry's, it's what I do. Alright, so we got that one done now. Hey, Fallen, how's it going? Alright, now, so this is the Kicker Show. Now, the JRA, I watched a few of their races, and they didn't copyright strike me. But we're still going to be a little careful while we watch this, and I'm going to pause and talk a little more than normal because we are transforming the content by adding commentary. So, that's what we're going to do. Energetico is Duramante's kid in this race. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay, everything looks good. It
Could
said
be a
it
bit
had
of pace
English.
early on here.
Oh, it's.
As they get to
Wait, what? English? I know it said it had English in it, but I was expecting English subtitles, not English speaking.
that first corner. 3,000 ahead of the Makika show for 2025.
And
They're
there
off.
they go. I'm good. Just finishing grinding for the next cup. Your team is Agnes, Nature, and Goldship. I haven't even begun making aces for the Leo Cup. I'm pretty much just I'm burnt out from champion meetings, so I haven't even begun. I assume you call the Hall of Pain. Funny enough, there's also 3 Kira-san kids here, as well as Endure Kids Beat 'em All. Jeez. Hello, Mr. Skellyman. Energetic Sports Drink. Ah. And hello, Fang.
And racing, nice even dispatch. Amaki kicks up on the inside, going forward as well with Yamanin Bouclier and right track. Out wider is GT Adamon, just in behind them Shohei. Then comes Rex Novus, wider.
All right, I don't know which number is what, but I'm gonna just choose to believe.
Crowd pressing on is GT Bio, back in behind them, pulling back for cover now is right track. Wider out, pressing on is Red Band-Aid. So got over quickly from barrier 18. That was the plan.
So far, I have Teo, Vodka, and either Daiwa or Sky as my best. Hello. For me, what I'm thinking of doing is my team is going to be. I just got to get around to doing it. That's probably what I'll do tomorrow. I'll probably try making a couple aces for tomorrow's stream. But I want to do Major Orion or Gold Ship. I don't know which one yet. I haven't decided. Oguri Cap and probably either debuff Nature or debuff Grass Wonder. I haven't decided which one I want to do yet, but it'll be one or the other. Better name than Prime. If F that guy and his god-awful energy drinks. I believe you mean sugar water. I don't know. I've never had one. Maybe it's good, but I doubt it. Also, Energetico is written by Lemaire, with this making his 5th win on the Kicker Show. Oh, damn. Nature just doesn't want to cooperate. Yeah, I had a little bit of unluckiness with my debuff Haru Urara during the Gemini Cup, but luckily at the end, I had a good run with her. If you look for Satono Reeve in JBIS, his profile image is where his tongue sticks out. Oh, nice. No, it sucks. Trust me, I'll trust you. I have, like I said, I've never tried one, nor do I really have the inclination to try one. Which is funny because sometimes ago, Lemaire just win Kick a Show with embroidery. Oh, apparently he's the Kick a Show master.
Gertschel in behind them with Giovanni. Then comes Leia Red. Back on the inside to a Rondi. On the fence is a Makihi. Then 3 across the track. The inside is Coachella Valley. On its outside, Energico. And wider out, Ra Shalom. The last 3. Back to the inside. Trying to get a bit of cover, but successfully pulling back to the rail. And Eri King's back at the tail at the moment. And one at the outside we thought would go forward in my universe with Yutaka Take is starting to peel out and go on 3 wide at the back. And at the rear at the moment with Mirage.
Oh, Yutaka Take was in this race too? I mean, makes sense, but I wasn't expecting him as well. I had to keep telling the parents at my old 7-Eleven job, hey, just FYI. Yeah, a lot of quote-unquote energy drinks, at least the ones that are readily available, usually aren't that great. Even Gatorade, which is I've had one doctor in the past tell me, like, oh, if you're a little bit dehydrated, try drinking some Gatorade. Then I've had another doctor that go, never touch Gatorade if you're dehydrated. I don't know why doctors say that. They said if you do feel like you need some electrolytes and you have a Gatorade, just fill up the cap and put that in water. That will cover what you need in electrolytes. Mind you, this is not medical advice. I am not a doctor. That is just what I've been told in the past. So, take nothing I say as advice. I am not a medical professional, but yeah.
Night. They go past the winning post the first time. GT Adamant leads them up from Yamanin Bouclier. Rex Novus runs third. Shohei in a good position in fourth. Then comes Excite Bio. Back to the inside is Red Bande. Followed on its inner is Right Track. Outside them, moving up and three wide is Raj Shalom. Giovanni midfield, followed by Gertstel. Moving on now is My Universe. Then comes a...
Oh, that was what you're saying. My Universe. That's who Yutaka Take is jockeying. Gotcha. Okay. If I remember, Take this year only won one G1. Ah, unfortunate. He's not top 5 JRA jockeys anymore. Maybe he's getting close to retirement then, huh? I'll stick with soda if I need caffeine. If I need a healthy drink, I got V8 fruit juice. Normally, I just drink... Well, I used to just drink water and coffee. But I started sneaking back in a Dr. Pepper every now and then. But yeah, normally I just drink water and coffee. Sometimes tea. Very rarely, but sometimes tea. And apologies, I know some people get upset that I pause so much, but I'm specifically pausing and chatting with you guys because this is a race and I'm trying to break it up as much as I can so that way I don't get another strike. So I'm pausing it extra during race videos, just as a heads up, because like I said, I do know some people get upset with me that I pause too much.
Back Orondi on its outside layer red. Then comes Energico, well back in the run. Back to the inside Coachella Valley, followed by Eric King, and at the tail of the field is Mirage Knight. They get to the 1200 meter mark in the back straight here in the 2025 version of the Kicker Show, and GT Adamant is now being tackled by Shohei on the outside and Rex Novus 3 wide. Good cover for Yamanin Bouclier. Excite Bio's had a nice cushy run in behind them as well. Then Red Bande. Wider out is Ra Shalom. Going on still 3 wide is My Universe. The inside under pressure already is Right Track. Being passed now by Orondi. Now Energico takes off. Gertschel tries to follow it. The inside Giovanni's been shuffled back.
Universe is still in the lead, but they're still doing... Oh, this is a 300. Oh, right, this is Kicker Show, 3,000 meters.
To pick up Mirage Knight, and now Amakihi is at the tail of the field. The pressure goes on at
first
the
place was taken.
mark. And joy now Excite Bio out.
Let's see. If I want to cheat, I got Saki. Yeah. Oh, Yutaka Take is around 50 now. Oh, geez, is he? And Lemaire is the top. It's 400. I have good sake, the good kind, and it gives me an excuse to use the sake cup and bottle set I bought when I was in Tokyo back in 2019. Oh, I had sake for the first time. Nays, was it this year or last year? I'm losing time. I think it was the start of this year. I had sake for the first time with Nays and my other mod, Azuma. Skulls prefers Dr. Pepper based. Yeah, Dr. Pepper is probably my favorite. I knew I liked it for a reason. Hey, fellow Dr. Pepper enjoyers. I've tried Dr. Pepper when I was in the USA, but sorry, it was probably the worst thing I drank in my life. It's fine. It's what can I describe it as? If you're not used to drinking it, it can taste very like syrupy. So I understand if you're not familiar with it, it does have like a very like syrupy, sugary taste. So I recognize it, but if you grew up drinking it, it's pretty decent. But I don't mind like Coke and Pepsi and all that too. Funnily enough, I bought it in the Samurai Museum gift shop. Oh, nice. I don't really like soda. It was this year. Okay, it was this year. I have a bad memory. Dr. Pepper tastes like someone poured cold medicine into Coke. Don't drink Prime or other energy drinks. You go there far worse. I will say they changed the flavor of Dr. Pepper as the years have gone by, at least in my opinion. Mr. Pibb is what I remember Dr. Pepper tasting like when I was a kid. So I do enjoy Mr. Pibb, but not many places have it. So Dr. Pepper will be what I drink instead. But like I said, I don't mind Coke, but hey, I like Dr. Pepper. I know it's not everyone's taste, but I enjoy it.
Wider, circling them is My Universe. In between them is Rex Novus. Held up for a run. In behind them is Shohei. And peeling out wide is Energico with Christophe Lemaire. They've got down with 350 metres to run. The inside trying to lift is a Psych Bio. Here's Energico. Christophe Lemaire goes to the lead. Eric King and Gert Steller's running on. Energico's got
Look at
the
that
lead. Trying
lead.
to jump out of the ground. Late is Excite Bio and out wide.
Oh,
Eric
he's
King
running
and back
away
to the
with it.
inside, Red Band-Aid.
Oh,
It's
he's
gonna be
running away
Energico.
with
There's
it.
5 for Christophe Lemaire. Wins from Eric King. Tight for third. Rattling home late was Gert Schell. Wider out. Finishing off
Damn.
strongly.
That was good. He just snuck up and took that lead and ran away with it. All right. If you ever want a good soju, I've never tried soju myself. Try to find a brand called Moon. Oh, interesting. By the way, Kyoto Racecourse had reconstruction recently. If you're right, the course is more like European. Interesting. Sounds like prep work for the next arc. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I wonder if that was done on purpose to get them more familiar with that arc racetrack. Now, Durmanti had 3 offspring who won the Kika show. Might be a good thing since it can become good practice. Yeah, I definitely think that's a smart play for sure. Okay, any luck with your half anniversary free pools? The first day I got Major Orion, and on the second day I got El Condor Pasa. I'm not cool enough like Nays, who got Narita Bryan, which I'm still salty over. They win for Dormanti because the horse is having injury before the Triple Crown. They're carrying on their father's legacy, eh? Alrighty, alrighty. Now that we watched all the shorter videos, what we can do now is start going through I guess I can put this in miscellaneous. What we can start going through is the videos you guys want to see specifically. So that's what we can start doing now. I'm just moving these now out of the next React because these weren't 3 days at the time, but now they've reached the 3-day requirement. Yep, 5 days now. And what about you? You are 3 days. Okay, so I can put you in Umalore now. Okay. Currently, you're playing an adult game. Oh. Thanks for sharing. Let's see. All right, so what do you guys want to see? We have the Aston Martin video from Pyrrhix. We have the Race of the Century from Maybe. We have Gentle Donna and Symbolic Chris S game stories. We have quite a bit of music. That you guys have sent, so we can listen to some songs. Let's see. We have I'm not sure what these are, but I just put them. Oh, it's an anime review. Okay, I guess someone reviewing the anime. And it's a Corona clip for some reason. And then we have a bunch of miscellaneous videos. So go for Gentle Donna. Maybe's vid is very good. I'm always down for some music. Uma roommates. Race of the Century. Okay, I'm seeing 2 Race of the Centuries. I guess we can go with that. All right, we'll do Race of the Century first, and then we can go through the other ones you guys recommended. So I see a Gentle Donna, I see a Machan, Aston Machan, I see Roommates, and 2 Race of the Centuries. Okay, so we'll do maybe songs at the end of the stream. Yeah, when we get near the end, we can do more songs. That's fine with me. All right, so we'll start with the race of the century, and then we'll start going through. And the pre-made list. Yeah, we have your pre-made list as well. I still have it set here, which I've seen some of these, but not all. But we can maybe go through some of the pre-mades. Actually, we could probably go through some of the shorter ones in your pre-made list here, because I see there's quite a few short videos. So yeah, maybe we'll go through some of that too, because they're all relatively short. Yeah, we could probably knock out some of that too. All right. We have plans. We have plans. But for now, we'll start with Race of the Century by Maybe. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, Maybe. We'll drop a like. Let me just double check really quick. Okay. Everything looks fine. All right.
Every empire, long divided, must unite. Long united, must divide. 1984 was truly special in modern Japan.
Is it too loud? I can lower it a little bit. I'm looking at my bars and it's kind of a little loud, but I want to make sure with you guys first. I lowered it just a tiny bit because it was showing, at least on my side, it was loud. No, it's good? Okay, it's good. Just wanted to make sure.
Japanese racing. It was like a bridge. Before that, the Japan Cup was created, signaling Japan's intent to connect with the world. After 1984, the grading system was introduced. Japanese racing officially stepped onto the international stage. Therefore, 1984 marks the beginning of modern Japanese racing history. But most importantly, 20 years ago, the Triple Crown winner Shinzan ruled over the sport. After 2 decades of waiting, just when everyone thought they would never see a champion this dominant, two triple
Mr. CB and Simbali Rudolph
crowns back to back. From the twilight of the old era to the dawn of the new clashed together. It was the year for the first time Japan had won the Japan Cup, a race that was remembered as the race of the century. The duel between the Triple Crowns carved a tale so breathtaking, so epic, and meanwhile so tragic. This is how modern Japanese racing began. The story began with a horse meeting his jockey. For this little horse, the farm named him after themselves, a sign of the enormous expectation placed upon him. Mr. CB, hope you can represent the place you were born. But the jockey was a special man. He was not an elite jockey nor a normal jockey.
So that's where they got CB from. I just assumed it was, I don't know, just like a little nickname. I was not expecting. Oh, sorry, I got distracted there. My brain froze and then I got distracted because I was reading something. I did not know that's what CB stood for. I thought it was just like a cute little nickname.
If I'd rank racing strategy from the most advantageous to the weakest, it would be pace chaser, leg surger, front runner, and end closer at last. When horses at the very front or the very back won the race, it is spectacular, a visual spectacle, but also somewhat of a gamble with fate. And yet, this jockey ride his horse either at the very front or at the very back. When he won, it was a movie. When he lost, I'm glad Twitter was not a thing back then. Masato Yoshinaga's life.
True. All right. Has Twitter made society better or worse? My vote is on worse.
Was far from happy. His wife passed away early, leaving him alone to raise their child. But because of his job, he left his child behind in his hometown for work. It is said that whenever he stepped onto the race course, people could sense the loneliness of a man riding through life alone. Whether he was leading the pack or trailing behind, Yoshinaga wasn't racing merely for victory. Some admired him for this, others despised him. His style was too extreme, too reckless to be practical, but he refused to change. Perhaps.
You see, that's always an interesting thing when you have someone that has their own style, and then you look at them and you go, but I don't understand. Their style isn't the right style. Their style is, well, he said like reckless or something like that. Their style would never work, but then it works for them. I always find that super interesting because I'm someone that has a bad habit of falling into recognizable patterns. For an example, like when I used to play PvP games, I would fall kind of like into a rigid motion, and I didn't really have much room to express creativity. I would like play by the book. Very rigid, I guess, would be the best way I could describe it. Where my brother, on the other hand, did have like always creative moments, and I was like, wait a minute, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do like A, B, and C. What are you doing? Like move G. So it's always impressive when you see people having their own style and making it work. Worse. Screw that guy. Worse. Social media is not for real life news. Very true. Very true. Though some reason people take it that way, but yeah. I think in game Mr. CB's parents are Umamusume and trainer couple that eloped. I was not aware of that.
When he was racing, he wanted to leave a piece of himself to be remembered, and after writing Mr. CB on the debut, he decided to write him as an end closer. This was a no-brainer for him, either the front or the back. Mr. CB was an aggressive horse that Yoshinaga could only control him for the last sprint. Therefore, he picked the most Twitch chat strategy, a strategy that was exciting to watch, but the
Twitch chat strategy. I like that description.
Leg of the Triple Crown is in Nakayama Racecourse, a racecourse that is particularly punishing for end closer. Surely, the strategy would change, right? But Yoshinaga was still that Yoshinaga, and Mr. CB was also that Mr. CB. Common sense does not apply to them. Mr. CB claimed the first crown.
Nice. Let's see. Real Lone Wolf, Street Fighter 3, Third Strike. Recently one man who mastered Hugo. This guy finds a way to use it. Me leveling in WoW, even though you can go anywhere now. No, it has to be here, and then there. Vol'jin, I'm the same way. Though I haven't played retail WoW in a very long time. Yes, I'm like, oh, I'm level 68. I'm supposed to go to Outlands. I don't care if they made... wait, not Outlands. Northrend. Wait. Am I mathing right? Yeah. Because 58, you go to Outlands. Then 68, you go to Northrend. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm 68. I'm supposed to go to Northrend. I don't care if I can continue questing here now. Because it's just everywhere is based off of your level. You're supposed to go to Northrend at this point. So I do that too. Even though, like I said, I haven't played retail in a good while. End closer all the way. True. We love our end closing gold ships. He uses it as an evasion frame kill. That's impressive. I always appreciate people that can do their own style like that. I think this win or the last one was used in the Legend Changer narration. Oh, I think you're right. I'll find the video and put it on React. Alrighty. That's why I like playing D&D. You can be very creative. Yeah, I'm not a creative person. That is probably one of my biggest weaknesses. I do not have a creative bone in my body. The best way I can describe it is I'm very good. I guess I can describe it, in like card game terms. If someone were to give me a deck to play, I could get that deck and be like, okay, well, I know if I add this card to my deck and this card to my deck, I can improve the deck that you gave me. I can improve upon this. But if someone were to go, okay, here's 1,000 cards, make the best deck possible, make the best deck possible. I'd be like, wait, what? I can't. I don't know how to make something from scratch. I'm an improver, not a creator. That's like the best way I can describe it.
This very moment, a racehorse represented.
But your body is only bones. True.
And closer in Japanese racing was born. However, in the Derby, Mr. CB fell out of the stalls and passed the first corner 18. This had everyone drop their heart. Back at the time, there was a common sense called Derby position. Winning from that kind of position was nearly impossible.
Mr. CB は現在一番最後であります。Mr. CB は一番最後、21頭の最後から行って。
As Mr. CB lingered calmly at the rear, the crowd grew anxious. People couldn't understand what Yoshinaga was thinking.
So you're telling me Mr. CB essentially was the grandfather of end closers? He created the style? Or maybe if not created it, popularized it? Interesting. pre-built decks are best for casual players. Yeah, for sure. That's usually like how I get my start. I'll start with like a pre-built deck, but then I'll add to it and make it my own. Normally that's how I do it, but I'm not a person that can create something from scratch. Fighting game focus on makes you adapt if you learn only one character. Japanese people tend to be eternal mains. They only play one character, and closers are really risky and exciting. They definitely are. At least I know in the game, every champions meeting that my Narita Taishin has been in, I'm just like, please, please, please. And when she just pushes through everyone else, oh, so good. So good when she gets that win. I just smash buttons for fighting games. Same. Now, to be fair, the probably fighting game I played the most was probably Super Smash Brothers. And I know the fighting game community doesn't really consider that a fighting game, but I'm also kind of a button masher. I'm not a quarter circle, left kick, high kick, down kind of gamer. No way. That's too much for my poor brain.
But he knew better than anyone else. Being first only matters at the finish line.
Look at that.
Once again, Mr. CB shattered what was considered common sense. Countless fans were watching with bated breath at the sight of such a feat. Because once again,
created
a
his own
was
genre
able to challenge that holy title, Triple Crown. The UK is the birthplace for the original classic Triple Crown, going from medium to long distance, signifying the very concept of a horse strong in everything and everywhere. Although the Triple Crown system spread across the world, its original spirit gradually faded. As race distance system became more refined, it is now common for horses that win the first two legs to simply skip the final one in the UK. However, Japan manages to capture the very original concept and made it shine even brighter. For a long time, every runner, as long as it's born in Japan, will set their eye on the Triple Crown.
So the Triple Crown in other countries lost its prestige and people will skip it? Huh. Where Japan still goes for the Triple Crown. That is interesting. I did not know that. Need to play booster draft to build your deck building skills. My brain just doesn't work that way. Even if I did, yeah, it just doesn't work that way. There's knowledge in every button you press. Not for me. I think I'm too dumb. I also just know how to play Smash, but I used to be a pretty decent Joker main. I used to play Captain Falcon. I used to play Mario. I used to main Mario, but then I kind of started playing more Captain Falcon. I probably am more of a Captain Falcon main, though I still dabble with Mario. Either you play big brain with knowledge on effective punishment, play like a crazy guy that reads every move and mistake, or maniac that doesn't care about your own risk. I have no style. I just have the mash button smile. I only played a fighting game once, the original Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I played that quite a bit too. Which race commentary was Mr. CB's Legend Changer commentary based off of? I think the first of the Triple Crown, so that would have been what not the Kika show. Holy moly, my brain is frying right now. I literally do Triple Crown runs every day in Umamusume. How can I not remember the first one? Satsuki show. Satsuki, yes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. When I was a child in the arcade, yep, I played arcade Mortal Kombat 2 and Street Fighter. Idol Showdown. I've never played Idol Showdown. Pikachu was your main? Oh, I used to play Pikachu was my main for the N64 version. But then after that, Mario became my main. Originally Dr. Mario, then Mario. You'll only know the true pain when you fight against Mr. Game & Watch main. Wow, I can't speak. That's okay. I can't speak. By the way, Skulls, I already put Papa Loves Her video on Hayao, one of the Japanese legends in Street Fighter Third Strike. It's 10 minutes long. But just to clarify, this guy is 40. Yeah, for some reason, it seems like a lot of fighting game players are older guys. I don't know why. Where most other games, it's usually like 18 to 25-year-olds. But for some reason, the fighting game community seems to have some old relics like me. Anyways, let's continue.
If we exclude the early days when Japan raised horses for war, Shinzan would be the only one to achieve the Triple Crown since the speed racing. And in the next 19 years, so many came so close, yet none was able to accomplish that. But fans could not help to get excited once again. Another horse qualified to challenge that title. However, Mr. CB's father was by no means a long-distance horse. In the trial race, he lost to a horse called Kazuragi Ace. If this loss created doubt, then in the main race, it became despair.
さあゲートが開いたまずまずのスタートを切った21頭でありますがミスター CB はずっと後ろの方
The specialty of Kyoto Racecourse is the slope right before the final stretch. The textbook answer is to slow down here and conserve energy. But when CB began the uphill climb, he suddenly unleashed an unimaginable burst of speed, surging past the entire field from the very back. The crowd gasped in disbelief. His trainer shouted, "What are you doing?" Everyone could see the inevitable. After a long, draining, long-distance race, Mr. CB losing his speed in the final straight, passed by everyone else. But when he hit the home stretch, Mr. CB didn't slow down. He kept lengthening the lead. What good use is common sense when
No way. He ran away with it?
You can shatter it with sheer talent.
Through just skill, grit, and determination, he just pushed through?
After 19 years, a Triple Crown champion was finally witnessed.
Holy. Yeah, I don't know anything about the actual horse Mr. CB because I've never watched a video on Mr. CB, but I did not know that he just up and said, yeah, I can run this long race and not care and still win and surge when I'm not supposed to. Respect. Let's see. It's the arcade kids, but they grew up. I was an arcade kid. I still suck at fighting games, though. You need a sharp mind. I do not have a sharp mind. That probably explains it, because I don't have a mind at all. I think American's Triple Crown is still prestigious. Oh, okay. Recently, there's a resurgence of fighting games. Kids participating in tourneys. Mr. CB knows what to do. Fighting games also equal in terms of gender as well. There's no advantage or disadvantages. I'm thinking about making a video about some Umamusume that can be the main characters for the next animes. Oh, let me know if you do, Yuko. I've read that because of the strategy, the meta strategy for Kyoto Racecourse is to accelerate at the slope. Oh, so Mr. CB invented a strat while everyone else was questioning his moves. He knew what to do. 1200 power. He had 1200 power, 1200 stam. Easy. Alright, let's continue.
Shinzan was such a long time ago, to the point that for many fans, this was the first time to see a Triple Crown winner in real life. All the glory at this moment belonged to CB. However, Mr. CB did not attend the Japan Cup. Unlike today, Mr. CB lived at a time where a Japanese runner never won a single JC. Far from winning, every time the domestic runner sank to the very bottom, it was a one-sided domination. This caused a little upset among the fans. So many people wanted to see Mr. CB compete.
Since most of the Japanese horses lost the Japan Cup, they decided to keep Mr. CB out of it. But yeah, that annoyed, I guess, the fans because they wanted to see Mr. CB compete. But I'm assuming the owner of the horse, after winning the Triple Crown, didn't want his Triple Crown horse to lose the next race. Because although we do love the horses and we do love to see them do their best, from the owner's perspective, that would lower the value of the horse by losing a race like that. So I can understand it, but it's still unfortunate to see.
Even the Western media, they wanted to see this horse from the Far East who won the Triple Crown that captured the classic concept of the original one. And after traveling so far just to know he would not show up, a British journalist asked a somewhat straightforward question. Japan keeps asking us to send the best horse here, but now you're the one not sending your best runner. Don't you think it is rude to us? This question angered many people, especially other Japanese teams.
That's a fair question, to be honest.
How dare you simply overlooking every other horse ready to compete? Japan does not only have CB. To make the foreign runner regret their arrogance, the team went through harsh training camps, and at the cost of the horse's career, the Tennosho champion captured a hard-fought second place. And this second place was already the best result Japan had ever had. But everyone knew deep down that journalist is right. Where is Mr. CB? In fact, an injury sidelined Mr. CB for nearly a full year. Fun fact, although showered with glory, many Japanese Triple Crowns suffered injuries that bothered their entire career. So was Mr. CB. Let alone competing, when he came back, it was almost the next Japan Cup. But while he rested, another major event took place on that very same course.
Well, now that I've heard that, to be fair, if Mr. CB was injured after the race, it was fine for him not to compete in the Japan Cup. So, I can understand fans being upset, but yeah, if he had to take a year off due to injury, it was smart for them not to race him in the Japan Cup. So, I guess it depends. Mr. CB actually trained on Miho, but in game, to take account on Mr. CB's free spirit, she doesn't live in the dorm. If I do make the video, I'm thinking about doing it with an English dub as well, so more people can watch without needing to read. Oh, nice, nice. In real life, Mr. CB actually has a really bad temper. It seems that quite a few racehorses have a bad temper, but I guess it kind of goes hand in hand with being competitive, right?
On the very same day as the Japan Cup, another horse stole the spotlight prior to the main race. This wasn't a coincidence. His team had chosen this race deliberately because they wanted to send a message to the world. This horse would win Japan's first Japan Cup.
Symboli Rudolph.
In 1984, Japan officially adopted the group race system, ushering in a new era. And that exact horse won the Sasuke show of the new era. Unlike CB, who stayed at the rear, this horse was razor sharp in the race. He would sit in the mid-pack, fight for the advantageous position at any moment. And after the victory, with a confident gesture, the jockey seemed to declare the first had been taken.
So cool, man. So cool. I'm assuming he's the one that started that. What an absolute legend, because it's one of my most favorite things is after they win one of the crowns when they hold up a finger to show which crown they just took. This guy is a legend. Stallions are pretty naughty to begin with. Fuji Kiseki likes to play, for example. And that is because the training center was still under construction and was stationed in local stable. That's why she's not represented as affiliated to any of the dorms in Umamusume. Might be a mixture. But compared to Sunday Silence, whom has a bad temper, people said Fuji Kiseki is calmer. I think probably anyone would mostly be calmer next to Sunday Silence, but what do I know? I salute my great general.
2 more to go. This was so surprising. How bold of you to think a horse can simply win the rest of the Triple Crown. Just how cocky the team was. Since last year, the Sasuke Show is the easiest race to win. You have only won the first. Calm down. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to be a Triple Crown? How many times people challenged and how many
all those poor Umas, oh my god.
Times they fail. But after Japan Derby, people realized the next Triple Crown will not take the 19 years this time.
Oh, and then he holds up the 2. Damn! He holds up the 2.
If Mr. CB was the kind of horse who lingered at the back, always leaving you in suspense until the very end, then this horse was his complete opposite, seizing control of the race with precision and authority. If Mr. CB was the unexpected rising star who defied common with a special jockey, then this horse was born of the elite Symbolic family, paired with the very best rider. If Mr. CB shouts, "This is my way to victory," then this horse declared, "This is the right way to victory." The racing fan erupted. A name was crowned to this horse, the Emperor. He was Symbolic Rudolph. For 2 years in a row, Japan had witnessed
the Emperor. We bow and we respect. Nah, Halo is worse. Oh, I have heard about Halo and how bad Halo was. I think someone told me. I don't know how true it is, but someone told me that Halo liked to kill and eat birds for fun. I don't know how true that is, though. Then we have Equinox, almost a puppy horse. Bro is chill. Marvelous Sunday was thought to be a rowdy horse, turned out to be rather tame. The Uma of Umas. Somebody better get that reference. Oh, I don't get it. I failed. I mean, remember that Marvelous Sunday actually got called before his debut race? I forgot about that. And weight dropped by 200. Jeez. Not gonna lie, Rudolph Jockey was for pulling that move. Yeah. That's just the insane confidence. Dictus is kind of the same. He drowns the birds, apparently. Yeah, he kind of liked to eat, torture, and maim birds, Halo. Again, I don't know how true that was. That's what I remember someone telling me that. Stay Gold size came from his own maternal grandfather, Dictus. Gundam of Gundam. I never watched Gundam. I'm not a huge mecha anime fan.
Birth of another Triple Crown winner, and now destiny will bring them together in that Japan Cup, a race no Japanese horse had ever won. Two Triple Crown champions facing off for the first time. Which will prevail? Would Japan finally claim its first victory? The overwhelming hype had people who never watched horse racing to care about this race, known as the race of the century.
Hey, we hit it. We hit it. The title of the video.
1400第4回ジャパンカップ今スタートしました。さあスタンド前のポジション争いですが、内からまずエスプリ・デュノー
When the gates flew open, Symbolic Rudolph settled in the mid-pack. Mr. CB, true to his style, lingered at the back.
Just
Everything
chilled in the back.
unfolded exactly as people had expected. But far ahead of everyone else, there was Kazlaki Ace, that same horse who had defeated Mr. CB before. After that victory, many fans hoped to see him end Mr. CB's Triple Crown run. Therefore, the team decided to challenge Ace to a long-distance race. Now, Kazlaki Ace was a powerful horse, but time had proven again and again. The Triple Crowns were Triple Crown for a reason. A challenge outside the aptitude.
Do you want to go to the Arima, Kinan? Haru Urara, question mark? Poor Haru Urara. Katsuragi Ace, yeah. Dictus was European horse that was brought to Japan. As a result, he became very successful sire, but his size... I dropped the necessary pictures and reacts. Okay, I will check them out after this. Just remind me because I have a bad memory.
Is simply BS. While Mr. CB conquered every distance to become the first Triple Crown winner in 19 years, Kazlaki Ace finished 20th in the Kikasho. But this result also made him wildly underlooked. Now on this fateful Japan Cup, Kazlaki Ace launched a reckless front lead. He was so far ahead that people thought he was destined to become the father of Twin Turbo. But under that Twin Turbo lead, other jockeys did not realize the pace was actually not that fast. To understand how pacing works, imagine a line of runners. Suddenly the one in the very front said, "Let's just walk now until there's 50 meters left," keeping the line like this and then sprint all together. The rest of the runners were all gold ship and did not care about the race and said, "Sure." So runners in the front, because they were walking the entire time, they were sprinting without needing to worry about the loss of energy early on, while runners in the back Facing more distance but little time to catch up became nearly impossible to win.
Okay, I see the strats. I see the strats.
Naturally, slower pace favored those at the front, especially in the far front. So as Kazlaki Ace thundered past the third corner, still holding an enormous lead, other teams finally began to realize they were in clear disadvantage. But by the realization, the result had already been decided by such strategy.
Oh man. Katsuragi Ace got it. Yep. Wow.
Kazlaki Ace crossed the wire with a clear advantage. Symboli Rudolph came in third. Mr. CB, who stayed at the back, finished a distant 10th.
10th. Wow.
The entire stadium was silent. The result was so shocking that even Kazlaki Ace's own team was staring at it in disbelief. However, history had been written. The horse who won this Japan Cup was not any of the Triple Crown winner, not even the outsider, but a horse no one had any expectation of. While Japan struggled to process what just unfolded, the Western media were amazed by Kazlaki Ace. The thoroughbred record called the race a tactical masterpiece and held him the ace of Japan. This was the first time Japan had shocked the world. There is no doubt that when people look...
That was a really insane strategy, though. To be so far ahead without burning all of your energy, to force all the other people further back to burn their energy to catch you when you're kind of just taking it casually. Super smart play. I found a photo of Dictus, and when I see it next to the Stay Gold photo, they look identical. According to the article, Japan Dictus actually has a habit of rearing up when looking at mares with rage. For some reason, these traits are inherited in his children and grandchildren too. I am not surprised. Rudolph was not pleased. I am not surprised. That's the first Japan Cup for a Japan breed horse until years to come for Japan breed horse won that again. Now we know why they called Katsuragi Ace the ace of Japan. Makes sense now. I just want her more now. Same.
Back at history, they will see this day, the day when a horse no one believed in became Japan's first JC champion, defeating both Triple Crown winner in a single race, giving Symboli Rudolph his very first defeat.
Oh, he also took Symboli Rudolph's undefeated record? Jeez.
Called it surprising, called it disappointing, called it destiny. Either way, this was how Race of the Century ended. In the stadium, a teenager was touched by this moment and promised to himself one day he will be a jockey and ride on a horse like Kazlaki Ace.
Ooh, who was it?
At the end of 1984, these three competed again at the equally epic Alimakine, and this time, Symboli Rudolph, in a record-breaking fashion, took the revenge. With the Triple Crown and Alimakine united under his name, he proclaimed himself the Emperor of a new age.
And then held up a fourth finger? I don't think that's how that works, but you know what? We'll accept it anyway.
Another 19 years later, that same teenager became a jockey on the back of Tap Dance City, using the same strategy to win the Japan Cup with the biggest winning margin in Japanese G1 history, defeating another Symboli legend, Symboli Chris S. And later in that Alima, Symboli Chris S returned the favor.
Oh, the back and forth.
Defeating Tap Dance City in a record-breaking fashion. Once again, history found its way back into reality.
History
but
repeats.
Nonetheless, this is history. This is the first chapter of modern Japanese horse racing. The sudden rise of an unexpected ace. The dawn of glory for one Triple Crown. And the quiet tragedy for another. Just as an age passed. Just as an age yet to come.
That was good. We already dropped a like, and we already subscribed. Man, that was good. Let's see. Katsuragi Ace was also good at cooking. Does anyone know if this is referenced in Ace's story or career at all? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Normally they tie in stuff like that. Katsuragi Ace is one of the Umamusume left, or one of those. Why can't I read? My brain is cooked. Katsuragi Ace is one of the Umamusume that is featured on Gochi Week as well. All the Umamusume in Gochi Week are good cooks. Oh, okay. I do what I want, the Rudolph style. I like it. I'll always cheer for the underdog, so I would never cheer for Rudolph. Picture and reacts. Oh, thank you, thank you. I had forgotten. Okay. Okay, the Gundam one. I see it. Shall then be given the title Gundam of the Gundams. Alright, we respect it, we respect it. G Gundam was weird. Alright. So now I believe I said I would go through. Oh wait, wasn't I supposed to watch this one after the other one? After that other race? I think I was. I don't remember though. Either way, we have. Let me close some of these so it shrinks my tabs. There we go. You might want to check the video about Hayao later. No need to watch on stream. Alrighty. Let's see. I know the next one you guys mentioned that you wanted to see was Machan, Gentle Donna. I think we said we're going to save music for near the end. All right, we're going to go through some of this list to watch some of the shorter videos. I think we'll go all the way until we reach that maybe. I think we'll watch these until we get to the G1 race one. That way we can go through these, because this will equal about, I don't know, about 10 minutes. And then after that we can maybe swap it up, so that way we can knock out some of these. All right, well, we'll start with the first one. Make sure it's not too loud, and restart it, and we'll drop a like. Guess which horse is Gold Ship's daughter? We already watched some of these? Yeah, the ones that we already watched have a little red bar, like Clumsy Queen. We'll skip those when we get to there. I'm not going to go that far into this. I'm only going to go up to the 4-minute video. So we're going to watch everything up until this 4-minute one, and then we'll swap it up. But the ones that we have seen, yeah, we'll skip it if we've already seen them.
It's this guy. He's running all lazy and stuff. He's taking his time, yeah, absolutely. That is absolutely Gold Ship's son. That's my boy.
A frog's shot is still a frog.
You guess which famous racehorse this young baby grew up to be?
I don't know. Who is that?
I'll give you 2 hints. 1, they are a male horse, and 2, they were notorious for being very quirky and unpredictable.
Is that Gold Ship? Because I know Gold Ship turned gray later. Has to be Gold Ship, right?
That's right, this is actually baby Gold Ship.
Okay, it is.
You may have gotten tripped up a little bit as you know, hey, Gold Ship is a gray horse. Who on earth is this imposter? But
baby Gold Ship? Yeah, you guys got it. This is Gold Ship, Baby Gold Ship, yep.
Generally, gray horses aren't actually born with a gray coat, but instead with a more standard model coat color. But these horses inherit a dominant genetic trait that's known as the gray gene, which as the horse ages gradually causes the loss of pigment in their coat, causing them to turn more and more gray as—
Oh, wow. I have the gray gene nowadays. Don't get old, guys.
they get older and older, eventually even turning completely white. But yes, this is Goldsea's true form. Burn it into your retina so that you may never forget his glory. And like and follow for more horse.
Alright. Umamusume, but I'm unemployed and high. Alright. I mean, I'm down. How do you know you have the gray gene if you don't have hair? I have hair. It's called a beard. And the pic with baby Goshi, the horse, with him is his mom. Ah, okay. It's under the hat. Yeah. Definitely there's hair under the hat. Excuse me? I was looking at chat, and then I unpaused the video and looked back. I was not expecting the zoom out into a man with a horse mask. That completely caught me off guard. Oh, jockey cam! Oh. Oh, he's got the moves! I don't know why he was playing tennis there. It's kind of low, isn't it? Put it a little louder. I respect the dance move and the sports. Ooh, nice shot. I just got drop kicked. I wonder how many takes it took for him to get the dance moves. I wonder if there's no way he got it on his first try, right? I got drop kicked again? Oh, so that's how they did it. Huh. Ooh, I like the jump. That was a good jump. Respect. Respect. Dropping a like 100%. Peak. Cap as in peak. Somebody was born and had a lot of free time. Sometimes you just gotta Umamusume. Sometimes it just takes over. Considering the size of his land, probably has no issue with free time. Someday I will learn one of the choreographies of the songs. I could never. I do not have, like I said, a creative bone in my body or a dancing bone in my body. These are just regular bones. I actually can do a drop kick. Very clean one too. Nice. If that's North America, there's no shortage in the mountains. It's hard to tell, but there are mountains in the background, or at least hills. All right, so this is 1993 All Corners G3 Twin Turbo. All right, let's drop a like and just make sure. All right, everything looks good. Does it have subtitles? No. I don't know if it's in English or not. Oh, so the horses in this are Dollar Okan, Hashino Kenshiro, Goldeneye, White Silver, Movie Star, Higashi Majorca, Ikunodictus, Rice Shower, Sister Tosho, Hashiru Shogun, Twin Turbo, Magami Kika, and Whitestone.
体勢が整いました。ゲート開いて、さあスタートが切られました。ライシャワーもまずまずの。
It's a little loud. We'll drop it back down to 75. Peak Twin Turbo, true. All corners, that's late summer race. Corners, where do you see corners? Everywhere. Autumn G1 Open with sprinter stakes. Ah, I see, I see.
スタートを切って、さあ正面スタンド前を通っての先行争い、ツインターボがどんどん加速していっています。さあツインターボが加速していく。そして走る将軍が2番手、外を通りまして最上吉花、道を通ってドナール王冠と後衛は頑張っている。ホワイトストーンも前から、そして現在前から6番手、ゼッケン8番のライシャワーが行っています。1コーナーのカーブに入っていきましたが、ツインターボが大逃げをまたまた打ちます。ご覧のような距離がついて、
Look at that gap already, jeez.
ツインターボが現在先頭を逃げています。ツインターボが大きく2番手以下に差を広げていっています。さあそしてツインターボの後ろでありますが、ご覧のような差、13番のホワイトストーンと柴田正人、その後ろちょっとここも間が空いています。当番の走る将軍が行っています。南関東大井の走る将軍、そしてその後ろには
Based off the little top camera there, I think Twin Turbo might be in the lead, guys. I think. Noom? Definitely a Noom situation. The Black Assassin is literally behind him, so the fear is fair. True, actually. I seen that little knife that Rice Shower has.
2番の最上吉花、そしてライシャワーがおります。現在1200の標識通過して58秒台。まずまず速いペースでツインターボが飛ばしている。その後ろにドナード王冠、そしてシスター東証もいます。ゼッケン6番の東マジョルカ、その外を通りましてイクノディプタス、さらにゼッケン5番のムービースター、それからホワイトシルバー、その外を通りましてゴールデンアイ、橋野健志郎という体制です。さあしかしこの場内のどよめきはツインターボのとにかく逃げ、ツインターボのとにかく逃げ、ナンバシン開いているか、とても実況では今の段階ではわからないぐらい。
It actually is insane how much of a lead Twin Turbo has. Look at that. And they're not even going to tire out. They're going to just run the whole thing. It looks like they're slowing down a little bit. But will they be able to hold it? It's looking like they're holding it. Oh, yeah. He slowed down a little bit, but it's looking like he's gaining the speed back. Oh, he got it. Jeez. But for now, what we can do is we can mix it up again. The four cats I've had largely hated being outside, especially the snow. My dogs hate being outside. When I let them out, they instantly want to just come back in. They'll go out, they'll do their business, and they'll be like, okay, I did my business. I want to go back inside now. Inside, please. They, especially when it's cold. It doesn't snow here where I live, at least the part of Arizona that I live in. It does not snow at all. So they never had to deal with that, but they don't like the cold. If it's cold outside, they just instantly want to turn back and come back inside. So I can imagine if it snowed here. Godolphin Arabian known direct descendant is Kelstone Light O. We will see Godolphin Arabian soon on Umamusume on Master's Training Scenario. Oh, nice. Crowdfunding is almost 400% with 55 days left. Nice. Let's hope it keeps going up and up. That's cool. Godolphin is Staygold arch nemesis, isn't it? I believe I've heard that they were rivals, but I believe Staygold usually won the rivalry, if I'm remembering correctly, which, knowing me, probably not. Dodo doesn't like the cold very much, but it makes him ache and get sick from cellulitis. Oh, I didn't know that. I assume that's why they always have that like warm blanket thing on him. Crunch, crunch, crunch. He was crunching quite a bit. The horse came from Arabia as a gift to the British royal family. He's 29. A boomer horse, just like a boomer skeleton, me. The horse becomes one of the 3 foundational stallions for thoroughbred horses. Snow? What is that? See, people? I don't know what snow is either, so don't worry. I mean, if I were to drive north in Arizona, like go to an area in Arizona called Flagstaff, I know it snows there, but I've never even seen snow. Either way, let us continue. Let's see here. We have... I know you guys said Gentle Donna, game story. Aston Machan's video. I know music we said we're going to save. As for the miscellaneous videos, oh right, the Umamusume roommates. Crowdfunding for Dodo. Screaming Umamusume. And then there's a bunch of other things and just a bunch of other miscellaneous things that I still need to go through. Oh right, there's also the yakisoba ghost. Oh my god, finally got a nature to 800 stam and speed. Nice, grats. Dropped a quick fun clip for Cinderella Gray for a laugh and a react. All right, we can pull that up real quick. Is this the one? Miscellaneous shorties, please, before a long video. Miscellaneous shorties. You're talking about this one? Or just short videos in general in miscellaneous? Okay, we can watch this short Oguri clip. Okay, so any just short videos in miscellaneous. Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Let me full screen. We'll drop a like and a sub, and then full screen. Number 2 in the rankings. Oguri Cap's entry. Make your impression. Oh, they're giving her advice. I don't think it had the effect that she wanted it to have, but you know what? I appreciate it. Alrighty. So what we can do is we can go through some of the shorter videos in the miscellaneous tab before we do a long one. Okay, so this one's 2 minutes. That one's 20. That one's 12. That one's 20. And here's some more shorts of the chewies. This one's 7 minutes. Okay, so we'll do a 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 4 minute. And then I guess maybe we can do this one after. And then we can mix it up again. So when Godolphin Arabian enters, please play the music. I so Tori Modos. Oguri is adorably socially awkward. I still haven't seen any of the Cinderella Gray anime, so I'll take your guys' words for it. Anyway, let us continue. I believe this is the video Yang with Agi. I'm assuming he's going to be talking about Meisha Dodo's farm. I'm going to assume that's what this video is about, but it was sent to me to react to, so let's watch it.
Dodo needs your help. His home, Northern Lake, a ranch for retired horses in Hokkaido, opened a crowdfunding campaign for raising money to build a new stable for the horses. Over the years, the stable has been falling apart to the point where the roof is collapsing and puddles are forming inside the stable.
Oh man, I didn't know it was that dilapidated. Holy moly.
Hokkaido is a region where snow falls frequently and the temperatures reach below freezing in the winter. We're already at the end of October and
winter is coming.
Meisho Dodo's owner is a non-profit organization, and Northern Lake is his foster home. The farm mostly makes money from boarding fees paid by the owners, and Dodo is not allowed to be used for commercial purposes because of the NPO ownership. The stable needs to be rebuilt as soon as possible, and they already have construction plans underway. But the JRA funding was significantly smaller than anticipated, so the ranch needs a lot of help. The ranch set their goal at 15 million yen, roughly 100,000 US dollars. But that's after they had to downsize their plans because of the low subsidy from the JRA. If Umamusume fans from overseas join together with Japanese fans, I'm sure we can get them a much better stable. All the horses on the ranch are elderly and Meisho Dodo is already 29 years old. You wouldn't want your grandparents to be out in the cold, would you? That's why I'm asking you to please donate whatever you can afford so Meisho Dodo can have a safe, warm home over the winter months.
And now their donation goal, as Jeff said earlier, has reached 400%. So they asked for 15 million yen, and I believe they're sitting around 60 million yen. So they have achieved their goal, and hopefully it can keep growing so that way Dodo can have a nice home.
I understand not everyone is in a position to donate, so at the very least, can you please repost their tweet on X, share this video, or spread the word in any way you can. Of course, I would not ask you to do something that I myself am not willing to do, so here's a screenshot of my donation. As an incentive, I will gift 3 art prints of Meisho Dodo to the first 100 people who show me proof of at least a $50 US donation. I had these commissioned specifically for this crowdfunding event. I only have one completed to show you right now, but the other 2 should be ready by early November. I put the donation link and Northern Lake's X account down in the description, so please check it out. Obviously, I have no connection to the ranch. I just want to encourage people to donate because I love Umamusume, and Meisho Dodo is one of the last few horses still alive from the series. I would be still streaming to myself or have quit YouTube entirely if it wasn't for Umamusume. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. Let's all work together to help get Dodo a new home.
Very nice. Very nice. Alrighty, alrighty. I'm glad they met their goal. Hopefully, like I said, it can continue to grow and continue to do well. Alright, let us continue. Boop. Yeah, we'll do this one next. Every Umamusume's roommates. Also, I wanted to see the Scream one, just because I feel like that one's going to be kind of funny. So we'll do this one, and then we'll move up to this one. This is another video about Meisho Dodo and the thing. I mean, I'm assuming this was sent to me just to raise awareness, but I think we're all aware of it now, right? So if you can, you know, help out. If not, make sure to take care of yourselves. That's the way I view it. All right, let's continue. I sent that. Yeah, you can skip. All good, all good. All right, so roommates. Rito, dormitory leader. Okay, Agnes and Agnes. I like it. Vodka and Daiwa are roommates? I don't remember if I knew that or not, but that's funny. Taiki Shuttle and Major Dober are roommates. It's pretty odd contrast. Okay, see, a lot of these I didn't know they're roommates, so I'm learning. Both Agnes do research. They just have different research subjects. Definitely. Agnes is in the anime. Ooh, the gray horse is King Halo and Haru Urara. Wait, Super Creek and Narita Taishin are roommates? I never would have guessed that. Nature and Marvelous. That actually, I think I did know due to that little fan animation of Marvelous's song. Nice Nature's with her. Mayana appears in season 2 in the room with Teo, but she just sleeps all the time. Same subject, different approaches, you mean? Yeah, that's probably a better way to phrase it. Mayana's always sleeping. For nature. This is why Narita is in all those baby comics with Creek. Is that why? Interesting. In the game, Super Creek mentions she cooks for Taishin all the time, much to Taishin's reluctance, because too much food. Nice Nature suffers every Sunday, she does. Oh, alright. So look at that. I'm learning. Biwa and TM Opera O. Mihono Bourbon and Nishino Flower. Dodo and Air Shakur. Winning Ticket and Tosin. Akunodictus and Meijiro. McQueen. Okay, these are to be expected. Of course. Imagine their nameplates to their room. It's gonna be halfway into the door frame to fit their entire names. Say their name together. Okay. Mati Kane Fukukitaru and Mati Kane Tannhauser. There we go. I stumbled a little bit, but we still got it. I'm getting better. Slowly. That's one hell of a nameplate? Yeah, exactly. They're going to need custom ones for sure. Gold seeded with Bamboo Memory, the 2 accident-prone Umas. Bamboo Memories actually raced with a Guri Cap in Mayo Championship in Yusita Kinen. I'm not familiar with Bamboo Memory. Biko Pegasus with Hishi Akebono. Yuko, where you at? Where you at? Hey, Dream Journey of February. You're here? Did you see who I paused it on for you? I also said that I lost when you asked Shion's birthday. Wonder, Acute, and Transcend real life stablemate. Oh, I didn't know they were also real life stablemates. So I guess it makes sense for them to be dorm mates. Wonder, Acute, and Transcend's owner put them together because they say they're roommates. Oh, so they did it. I thought it was the opposite way. Interesting. Siblings, of course, the roommates. True. The dorm placement is based on where the horse actually stayed during their active careers. Kelston like Durandal. One of these days, I will learn more names. I know that you're Gentle Donna, but I don't know the second. Oh, Still in Love, and Neo Universe. Buena Vista. Ah, okay. Rito Training Center becomes Rito Dorm. Miho Training Center becomes Miho Dorm. Ah, okay. Unknown roommates. Wait, no one knows if Goldship has a roommate? Did Goldship just steal her own dorm room and claim it? That sounds like something Goldship would do. Oh, here we go. This is the Miho dorm Sun Wonder. The big ears. The ones that have the longest ears. Goldship could be a drifter. She just stays with whoever she wants. Or just takes her own room. I see that for sure. Who knows, maybe Golshi sleeps in the kitchen or break room? Also true. I could see that as well. Transcend just arrived at the stable of Wonder Acute and Tonino Gimlet in September. Oh, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if Goldship didn't have a roommate at all. Stay Gold makes sense since she is practically a Ronin. That does make sense. Shy Girl, Stay Gold barely stays in the dorm because she's always roaming around. The rabbits. Inari one. Ooh, the colorful eyes. They're roommates. I guess sparkly eyes. Unknown roommates. So see, these are more unknown roommates. Wait, Bakushin? Poor Bakushin, she doesn't have a roommate either? You know what? She's too fast. That's why. Stay Cold sleeps at a park like a beggar. I respect it. I respect it. Blast One Piece with Almond Eye. Blast One Piece, the human lover. This is outdated. Oh, is it? Bakushin got a noise complaint. I can imagine that. You're trying to sleep and she's just singing her own theme song or her own song. I could see that 100%. Grandma lives alone. Oh no. That was good. All right. Drop a like on that. And then we have Screaming Umas. They are ready to scream. She's driving her own car, so that makes sense if she lives alone. Yeah, true. All right, let's lower this a little just in case they scream a little too loud. Rumor has it Goldship doesn't have one because it's intended Uma would be a horse that's not in Umamusume yet. Ah, I see. Marzinski and Sakura Bakushin should be roommates because of their speed. I can see that. You're going to turn down your speaker volume too? All right. Hopefully it's not too loud, but we'll find out. Okay, it's not too loud. Okay, Teo, Teo was a little loud. All right, we're gonna before it goes in further, who's gonna have the loudest scream? I'm gonna say, Mati Kane Fuku Kitaru. My money's gonna go with Fuku-chan. Winning ticket? You guys think winning ticket? All right, I'm gonna go with Fuku-chan. Tamama? All right, let's find out. Oh, that was a good one from Vodka. Oh, that was a good one from Pasa. The quietest scream, I think, is going to be Rice Shower. The loudest, I'm going to say Fuku-chan, but we'll see, we'll see. I think Pasa might be winning so far. Ooh, Digiton had a good one. Oh, that was pretty loud. Okay, I think Tamamo Cross might be in first place so far. Ooh, Manhattan Cafe actually had a really quiet one. Oh, Mihona Bourbon just had a little gasp. I thought Rice Showers wasn't going to be loud, so I failed the one who I thought was going to have the quietest. But I'm still have my money on Fuku-chan being the loudest. Oh, winning ticket wasn't that loud. I still think Tamamo Cross is winning so far. Air Shakur was pretty good. Ooh, Bakushin's was pretty good too. Ayabe was kind of sus. A little bit, a little bit. Super Cream, Falcon. Ooh, that was pretty good, but I think Tamamo still beats it. Oh, Narita Taishin actually had a little bit of a louder scream than I was expecting, for sure. Ooh, Haru actually had a pretty loud one too. But I think it's still Tamamo and Sakura Bakushin. I think Tamamo pulls ahead. I'll go back and listen to them again once we go through it. That one was pretty loud. All right, Biko, Bakushin, and Tamamo. It's going to be difficult. Nishino Skulls sounds like a cat. Nishino Skulls does not exist. Biko is winning. You guys think Biko took first place? Oh, that was a good one too. Ooh, that one was pretty good, but I don't think it's number one. That one probably falls in top 3. Dota was a lot louder than I was expecting too. Mambo coming in with a sneaking loud scream? Okay. Ooh. That one was loud. Why is my name being added to every Uma now? Look what you've done, Naze. Look what you've started. Naze needs to make you into a new meme. Oh, well, I think we found who had the quietest. Yamanin Zephyr. Oh, that was another good one. Man. Oh, they just... Oh, okay, wait, I think Daichi Ruby definitely took first place for the quietest scream. Yeah. Oh. Still in Love was actually louder than I was expecting too. Ooh. Another quiet one. Oh, that was kind of loud. Okay. Okay. That was pretty quiet. I don't think it was the quietest, though. Wait a second. Did Dream Journey just take first place for most quiet? I gotta go back and hear that a sec. Think she might have. I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Wait, I think Happy Meek just won it. That's definitely the quietest. It's not over yet, but I think Happy Meek is Meek. Man, it's getting rough out here. I always forget about the robot. Alright. Man, I honestly can't tell who had the loudest. Alright, we're gonna go back to the ones that I think. So we had Tamamo Cross. That was pretty loud. Let's see, who else? I'm trying to go through the ones I remember. Oh, Bakushin. Yeah, Bakushin's was pretty loud too. I do think Bakushin did beat out Tamamo. So, I'm not sure who had the loudest, but I don't think any of us guessed correctly. We can at least go that far. Either way, let's drop a like. You've sent Phenomena's screenshot. If you've been informed the robot is just so light can run one last race, think like how the humans dive into Navi bodies in the Avatar. Oh, okay. Let me scroll back up and read some of your guys' comments because I got distracted by the video. I found Uma Ear's VTuber asset for him to use. Is that the donkey ones? Nays. Daring Tack was sneakily changed to Darling Tack video. Maker fave, definitely. Wait for my goat, the quietest one. Zephyr is obsessed with wind. Major has an elegant scream. Inari one calls you like a gang boss. Figured Neo would be short and quiet. She definitely was. Did you know Sound of Earth and Neo Universe are related on parents-child relationships? I believe I've learned that. That's not a scream, Neo. Very close for the quietest. Phenomenal, your beloved. Okay, I think I caught up. Could have Phenomena could have easily, if she wanted, because Light is in a wheelchair. Oh, right, I remember seeing that. They're not donkey ones. I just didn't scale them small enough. That's what they reminded me of. All right, let's do the ones you guys just sent. We have Meijiro Dober is still active and doesn't like to wear a blanket. All right, we can pop open that one. And we have Phenomena Scream. All right, we can pop open that one as well. Neo Universe and Sound of Earth is pretty much parent and child. Ah, I see. Someone told me that before. I'm pretty sure. It might have actually been you, Nora, now that I think about it. But I'm not 100%. All right, we'll do Phenomena Scream first. And then we'll do the Major Dober not liking a blanket. Oh, let me do this. And we already dropped a like and a sub. She is definitely a German Shepherd. Wait, you know what that actually reminds me of? I swear only like 2 or 3 people are going to get this reference. That's the train emote in WoW. I swear that's the train emote. I hear it. That's 31 years old. Horse that is a fan of vodka got added in Umamusume JP. Oh, Neo Universe is Sons of Earth's dad. Ah, okay. Red Desire. Red Desire got rowdy, so they put poster of vodka on Red Desire's stable. That calmed the horse down. Looking at vodka? Interesting. You're hearing woof woof or forward. Yeah, I heard woof woof too. It's incredible that she can move like that even in the old age. Yeah, it's pretty impressive actually. All right. Now we can we finished the Scream video. We dropped a like on it. So now we can move forward. Let's see. What do we want to do next? Do we want to do a longer video? We can do the Machan video, but it's 34 minutes. So this is going to be a long one. There's Gentle Donna's game story as well. There is some IRL horses. More of the playlist from Vol'jin. These were recommended to me. The Wish That Came True. Cody Dorman. How a Racehorse Changed a Young Boy's Life. These look like just little documentaries. And another one of these. How Rich Strike's trainer rallied after Barnfire. Or we have more miscellaneous. Save Machan for last? Okay. And then again, we have our miscellaneous videos. And I don't think... Okay, I do have some stuff in the meme funny. We have a clip of Corone, apparently. Laughing at Goldship, I'm assuming. And I'm not sure what this is. Oh, right. This is apparently an Umamusume anime review. So, let's see. What do we want to pull up next? I kind of want to see this Yakisoba ghost because I don't know what it is. And it makes it sound like... Does it have subtitles though? Or is it in English? May we see the Gold Ship Halloween? Because I haven't watched it yet, and I want to see the upcoming event too. Alrighty. Yep. It's new and relevant. Okay. I'm going to set this up, but I'm going to do a quick bathroom break. So I'll be back 1 minute. So BRB, 1 minute. I actually, yeah. Nays, entertain my chat. It's your job. And don't do it by making memes of me. BRB. All right, I have returned. Oh, wait, what did Nays link? Spooky clip time. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's an old clip. All right, we're gonna ignore that clip because I chose to ignore it. Where were we? Basically leading the horse. Oh, she was. Deborah was a good mother to all her foals. Ah, okay, I see. And she was a teacher to the younger horses. I respect it. You don't know if it was true or not, but Deborah becomes a maternal mother to Cesario. Ah, interesting. Either way, I am back, and let us continue with this video. It is the Tracin Halloween Incident Mystery of the Spooky Yakisoba, and I see Gold Ship, so I am happy. Either way, let's continue. What? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Long time no see!
Ooh, we get the rare English Gold Ship? Wow, I was not prepared.
Umamusume の宣伝担当、ガリちゃんでじゃーい！このセットを見てピンときたやつ。正解！そう、今日はハロウィーン特別編なんです。
Halloween special.
仮装とかパーティーとかテンション上げ上げで準備してたんだろう。
Yes.
でもな、今日紹介するのはトレセン学園で起きたちょっぴり不思議でちょっ
How did she know I'm a skeleton?
り小腹がすくハロウィン事件だ。
その日、ライスシャワーとハルウララはトレーナー室で開催されるハロウィンパーティーの飾り付けをしていて、夜まで残ってたんだ。その時、ウララがふと気づいた。
あれ？飴が落ちてる。
飛び
The imitation of her voice. So she went towards the door to pick up the candy.
近
All
く
right.
に落ちていた飴を拾いに行ったウララはさらに気がつく。廊下の先になんとリンゴ飴まで落ちてるじゃねえか。
ライスちゃんが大好きなやつだよ。
そしてウララはライスと一緒に廊
I
下
was not expecting the gold
さ
chip
らに進むと
imitating
人参
her
ジュースが置
Aurora.
かれていて、
誰かの落とし物か
二人はそれも手に取った。でも数メートル先に焼きそばが置いてあったのが見えて、
Wait,
さすがに二人
I could understand the apple and the juice, but why the yakisoba?
ピタッと足が止まった。その瞬間、バチッと廊下の電気が消えちまった。
なに
二人は驚き、一歩も動けずしばらく待っていたら、電気は元通りについた。ただそこにあったはずの焼きそばは消えちまってたのさ。
No.
というわけで、これらはただ
Oh, okay.
の落とし物だったのか、はたまた何者かの仕業だったのか。当事者
Sounded like to me someone was just dropping their snacks.
たちの証言、いってみよい。
Oh, they're gonna give
最初は飴
testimony.
が一個だけ落ちてるのかなって思ったけど、なんかだんだん宝探しみたいになってきて楽しかったよ。しかもね、拾ったリンゴ飴とか人参ジュースのラッピングにはトリートって書いてあったの。真っ暗になったのはびっくりしたけど、ハロウィンだしお化けさんも一緒に遊びたくなったのかもって思ってたんだ。でも焼きそばが消えちゃったのは本当に不思議だよ。焼きそばのお化けさんもいるのかな。
A yakisoba
の
ghost?
時点でちょっと変だなって思ってました。ライスはすぐみんなを不幸にしちゃうから気をつけ
Aww.
てってうららちゃんに言ったんですけど、うららちゃんはきっと私たちへのお土産だよって笑ってくれて、でも焼きそばが消えちゃったのは本当にびっくりしました。なんだったんでしょうか、あれは。それで拾ったものはうららちゃんがトリートって食べてもいいってことでしょ。一緒に食べようよ。
Now I want a candied apple
リンゴ飴と人参ジュース
after hearing this
し
story.
ました。その美味しかったです。
だが事件はそれだけじゃ終わらなかった。
Oh, it continues.
実は同じ夜に待機シャトルと待ちかね福来たるにも異変が起きていたんだ。
Oh, they have a story too?
トレーナー室にいたライスさんとうららさんにご挨拶してから教室に戻ったんです。そうしたらなぜか机の上にはカウガールハットとぎゅうぎゅうの焼きたてステーキ串があり、
Cowgirl hat and stick
置いて
skewers.
たはずの水晶玉がなくな
That
って
had to be Taiki Shuttle, right?
一体何が起きたというのでしょう。おお、福来たる。そのカウガールハットは私のではありませんか。
Yep.
シャワ
That's what I
ーから戻
thought.
ったら壁にかけてたカウガールハットがなくなっていました。そして代わりに水晶玉とたこ焼きが机に置いてあったのです。この水晶玉、服着たるのじゃないですか。ああ、それは私の水晶玉ですなんたる奇跡的再会。これぞ白沖様のご加護ですね。ということはあのステーキ串も大輝さんのおやつか何かで。申し訳ございません。
She ate 'em?
あまりにジュージューで美味しそう
Wow.
だったのでつい食べてしまいました。
How could she?
美味しかったです。
Oh.
私もたこ焼きついそうハングリーで食べてしまったのですが、あれも服着たるのです。ソーリー、とてもデリシャスでした。いえいえ、たこ焼きなどは存じ上げませんが、一体
So there were haunted steak skewers
なぜ
and
私たちの持ち
takoyaki.
物が入れ替わったのか、なぜごちそうが添えられていたのか、本当にミステリーですね。
リンゴ飴、人参ジュース、たこ焼き、ステーキ串。トレーナー諸君、この謎多きハロウィン怪事件。犯人は一体誰なんだろうな。
で、あれ
Who is it leaving behind food? It has to be Super Creek. That's my guess.
おっと、もうこんな時間か。じゃ、宣伝コーナーぶっかぶぜ。まずハーフアニバーサリーキャンペーン第1弾が絶賛開催中。
Nice. I believe before the free roll a day that they give us, before it ends, I'm going to pull at least one 3-star Uma. That's all I want. Just one free 3-star Uma. It's possible, right? I mean, I don't got that Nays luck, but I mean, at least one?
毎日のログインボーナスや無料ガチャに参加してくれよな。そして11月3日から第2弾が始まるぜ。ジュエルのプレゼントやログインボーナス、記念ミッション、たくさんのイベントが待ってるからね。
That free daily 10 times scout is going to go so hard. That is what I'm looking forward to the most. Because there are a few super rares that I have that I would love to MLB. Wait a second, I just realized my YouTube chat is frozen. Oops. I didn't mean to pin that. Why is my YouTube chat frozen? Okay, there we go. It unfroze. That was weird. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back and read some of your guys' messages because I didn't know that my YouTube chat was frozen. I haven't seen any of your messages since I got back. Okay, here we go. A very good clip. At least I didn't pick a clip of you laughing at orphans getting slapped. Wait, that has never happened. Your dark history on that clip? Nays. When Cesario retired from racing, became good friends with another mate named Admire Groove. Admire Groove is the daughter of Air Groove. You guys already realized Cesario is P2 Colored Special Week. I actually dressed as a maid when I was celebrating Halloween in Japan. It was a fun day. Gold Trip VA can imitate other Umas. It's the fault of Gold Trip. When in doubt, it's Gold Trip fault. Okay, yeah, all of these messages did not pop up for me. I didn't realize my YouTube chat was frozen until the last moment. Okay, I'm back with you guys though. I can see your guys' pool now. If I get another normal Maru, I will riot. Newbie, my mod Newbie has been getting Marzinski's. I think the only 3-star I've ever got from a free pool was Taiki Shuttle. And that is the only ever 3-star I ever got from a free pool. From that point onward, I have yet to get another 3-star from my entire time playing, which I think I've been playing now for 3 or 4 months. You need stam cards. I need power cards. And I would love King Halo. SR King Halo. But we'll see. Nijinsky connects Raishar and Harurara. Ah, okay. I really hope I get one first. Got me Agnes. The one for today was vodka. I got Meijiro Ryan on the first day, and then today it was El Condor Pasa. All the tickets for free 3-stars gave you Maru. The 110 pool I made today, I got two Aptus SRs, and I only need 1 to max. Oh, man. So I got a double of something I no longer needed. I mean, you can turn it into cleats, so that's a little something. It has been months since I've gotten a new 3-star Uma. The last 3-star Uma I got was Dodo, but not counting Dodo, I think was Narita Bryan? I mean, sorry, Narita Taishin. That was off of rolls, not a free ticket. Because I got Teo with my free ticket. But for ones that I rolled for, was Narita Taishin. Anyways, let's continue. Sorry, I started yapping too much.
そして来る11月6日
I know I just said I was done yapping, but I cannot wait for Aoharu or Unity Cup. We need something new. I am so burnt out from Champions meetings and from the URA. So I am so looking forward to the Unity Cup.
新シナリオ Unity Cup Shine On Team Spirit が公開されるぜ待ちかね福来たる待機シャトルライスシャワー春うららたちの熱い絆絶対見逃すんじゃねえぞ
So that's why they were in this one.
てなわけで今日の内容はここまでハッピーハロウィーン今日もお疲れさん。お、私はちょっと片付けてから出るぜ。
Gold chip, they didn't cut the camera. She stole the yakisoba. It didn't disappear at all. She took it.
トリック&トリート。両方やりゃ2倍面白いってな。
All right. That was good. Drop a like. Wait, I'm not subbed to the official channel? What am I doing with my life? Well, I'm subbed now. Your luck is worse. Oh wait, my luck on Summer Maru is worse. I got her at pity. I wanted Summer Maru, but sadly, I didn't want to go to pity for her. So I tried about 5 or 6 10 pools, and I got no luck. So I gave up. Haru fighting the helicopter. I mean, I haven't even run either my Super Creek or Fuku-chan careers yet. I ran one Super Creek run, and then I got her to 3 stars, and I haven't run her since. That is a lot of yakisoba. And you came back from your exam? Oh. How was your exam? Oh, you passed? Nice. Congrats. Let's see. I'm trying to think. The last test I did when I was in school. I passed it. Yeah, I did pass it. And then I dropped out. Alrighty, so let's move on. Let's see. What do we want to do next? Do we want to start listening to some music now? Because I know you guys said do save Aston Machen for the end and save music for the end. And we're not at the end yet, but we're getting closer to it. So do we want to hear some music next? And then we'll do Aston Machen's video? Is that how we want to roll? Or do we want to do Gentle Donna's story and then some music? Let's do the hamburger steak. The hamburger steak is long. Music. Hamburger steak or Corone. Music. Okay, so we have 3 hamburger steaks and 2 music. So what we'll do is we'll do hamburger steak and then music. Hamburger's good too. Okay, we'll do hamburger steak and then after that we'll do music. Because hamburger steak is what, 20 minutes, I think? All right, let me shrink my other ones. Hamburger music. That's just called American music. All right, so we have spending. Okay, it's 28 minutes. Okay, sure. We can watch this and then we can do some music. Or do you guys want to do music first, then end it out with hamburger steak? Music first or hamburger steak first? Either way, we're going to do both. But which one do you guys want to do first? You want to do music now? Music finale? Okay, we'll save music for the end. Okay.
Watch.
All right, so I will start off by saying, surprisingly, I'm actually not a bad cook. Now, mind you, I'm not a person that makes recipe or like creates stuff, but I can follow a recipe. You give me a recipe, I can actually turn it into something good. Now, I'm not some amazing chef or anything like that, but I'm not too shabby myself. But we'll see how it goes. I want to see her cooking prowess, and I want to see her make the best hamburger steak from Umamusume.
Watch this. Watch the magic. That's what we're making. That's the Hamburg steak that we're making. That's it.
I feel like that doesn't look too difficult, right?
That's it right there. I have made Hamburg steak before. I've made it on stream, actually. The one and only time I've made it was on stream.
Attempt this to IRL schools and report it to us? I could. I don't know how tasty it would be, but I could. I have to upload the picture in my Discord. I guess I could upload it to Twitter too. I have a Twitter, but I never use it. I'm not a social media person, but I figured I might as well make one, right? That's what you're supposed to do. But anyway, let's continue.
I made the Hamburg steak curry from Pokemon Sword and Shield, and that was the first time I made Hamburg steak, and it was so nice and actually really not that difficult to make, which was great. Well, the hamburger itself I made of carrot. No, I was trying to think of a way. I was like, could I incorporate carrot into the hamburger? I was like, I think the texture might get a bit weird. I have a recipe that I'm sharing. It's just for the Hamburg steak. It's a recipe that I used.
Okay, so she is following a recipe. I was going to say, if there was a recipe, I could probably follow it. But just making it with no recipe and just doing it blind, I don't think it could turn out that great. Imagine the meat is horse meat. That's going too authentic.
I think it was the same one I used when I was making the Pokemon curry. I think. Just, yeah, we're stabbing the carrot into it. You see the way there's the carrot in it? Listen, we haven't even had a cup of tea yet. Hands up, who wants a cup of tea? We have to be
Now, is that carrot that's in it cooked, or is that a raw carrot? I don't even know. I feel like a cooked carrot wouldn't be able to stab into it that well, right? It'd have to be raw.
fed and watered before I start going through the details with you, all right? Is it horse time? I suppose I did buy the beef mince in Tesco. So I don't have an exact recipe to give you, but I have a reference for like rough size of a plate. I did buy a lot of meat. It was not cheap. I think this might be one of the most expensive Friday streams ever. But it doesn't matter that much because it will all be eaten. Unless I literally set fire to it all by accident. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I want it to come up to about here, and then we have to stick a carrot in it. Then, do you see what's underneath it? There's spaghetti. Why is there spaghetti? I'll tell you why there's spaghetti.
Is she British? I obviously I can tell there's an accent, but I can't pinpoint it. I would have guessed Irish, but what do I know?
I'm gonna make her smaller. She's making me nervous. There is spaghetti because Japan. I'm so serious. The spaghetti because of the way Japan plates up what they'd consider to maybe be European dishes. Do you know how they give you spaghetti? Literally however they want. They don't care. They don't care. It doesn't matter. They don't care. When we were in Japan, I had a bowl of ramen that was actually a carbonara. A carbonara with eggs, with the cheese, with the everything. But it was really good.
Average old man can cook every once in a while. Your father once cooked a beef stew and it was delicious, but he never makes that again ever since. It's because it's a rare treat. You only get it once in a while. Because it's not spaghetti.
Is the thing, you know, like it was really, 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 really tasty. It was absolutely delicious. Like you get a lot of people who are like, oh my God, you can't make sushi this way. You can't put that in your sushi. Everyone in Japan is gonna think you're such a baka. And like you go to Japan and they're like, oh shit, you can put like a burger in sushi? That slaps. Why didn't I think of that? The carrot in the middle is key. If everything else falls apart, but we have the carrot in the middle, we're laughing. As far as I'm concerned, we're laughing, okay? When you win the Euro finale, you get the Hamburg steak. When you win the Euro finale, you win first place, the first of the places, you get the big steak. When you lose the Euro finale...
It's spaghetti. Japanese always make spaghetti as a side with hamburger steak. I didn't know that. Interesting. You might be eating this exact ingredients in a pasta, but not in the format, of course. Well, I guess technically it would just be like spaghetti and meatballs, right?
Finale will become Hamburg steak. No! I'm going to make a template for how big these need to be, at least roundy ways. Circularly. I don't have a compass. While I've been talking to you, I've been looking around the kitchen for circular objects I can use as a template for this. And I kind of forgot that the plate is right here. And I forgot that there are smaller plates in here. And do you know what shape those are? They're circular. Thinking about all the meat I bought, I think I was actually right to go a little overboard because 1, the meat is going to shrink. 2, I need these to be tall. 3, the meat will shrink.
That's true now that I think about it. You can't make just like little patties, right? It has to be a big, hefty boy. At least based on the picture that Akikawa's holding. So you can't just make like little burgers. They gotta be like huge, like almost pancakes.
And 4, so you can understand, surely.
I've been playing the horse game in Japanese for a while, and I got into an argument with a new player about the game. I couldn't wait to clock back.
I wonder what's for dinner.
Giant meat mountain. So we don't need this yet. Meat's expensive.
It is.
But I think it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna be eating for days. We're going like 2/3 beef, about 1/3-ish pork. Maybe a little, it's a little loosey-goosey either way. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's not gonna be enough to make...
There's a dish called, oh no, I'm gonna fail it. Oh no, not American language. Pulpaton, which is spaghetti and hamburger steak. It's really good. We get it before that in the lottery, if lucky, and then get it after beating the Urfanelli. Oh, you're right. So there's a chance to get double. Oguri would devour that whole steak in one bite. True. Suddenly CDI Zelda.
The whole lot. So I was like, maybe I'll get something else. And I went back and I realized like the only way I was doing this properly without having it be a little like sad looking was to double up. So, good sweet mother of God. I have, 16.
Well,
almost 4 kilograms of meat.
4 kilograms? That's, I think, almost 9 pounds. 9 pounds of meat. That's crazy.
Like, over 3.5. I'm walking down the road in my backpack. I'm like, oh, how is this so heavy? I wonder why. Okay,
I could eat it.
need to do things. We need to do things, and I don't know what I want to do first because
It's 4 a.m. here. I'm going to call it in and watch the VOD later. Alrighty. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
we actually have a lot to do. I know what we have to do first. I know what we have to do first. I don't want to do anything yet. I have so much time. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, sure, I can, but I have to face the consequences of that at some point. We're gonna cut up these 2 onions.
Have a good night.
Cry. I've actually just decided I'm not gonna cry today. I'm not gonna cry about the onions. I'm not. I'm stronger than that. I've made my arms slightly longer so that I can sit back a little bit from the onions. Not that it would bother me. I don't know why the onions would bother me in the slightest. Why would you do with 100 onions? Cry. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm preparing for the one big chop that's about to happen. By having these ready to go, but keeping them relatively intact so that I can do this all in one go before the onions are able to take advantage of my weaknesses.
That's a lot of onion.
I did it before the tears started to hit me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. That's actually probably too much onion now that I look at it.
Yeah, that's a lot of onion.
Oh well. I want these really, 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 really finely minced up. I don't want like big, enormous. I don't mind a bit, like, I don't mind a recognizable bit of onion in something like this, but I don't want like a chunk. Okay, now I'm going to walk away, not for any particular reason, and get a piece of tissue. Not really for any particular reason. I just think tissue is,
You never seen anyone actually cry while chopping onions? I think it depends. It affects some people more than others. For me, when I cut onions, it just like slightly makes my eyes sting. Like my eyes sting just a little bit, or it doesn't affect me at all. It's one or the other. It'll either A, make my eyes sting a little bit, or B, it doesn't affect me at all. But I do know that it like makes some people tear up.
I think we could all take a little time to appreciate tissue more. I'm gonna open up this bag of carrots because we're looking for something very specific in this bag of carrots. Do you know what it is? A carrot. But stay with me. There's a particular thing I want. I want the carrot to have a little tuft. I found it. It's perfect. That's literally the...
Ooh, that's a nice carrot. The sharper your knife, the less cry when cutting onions. Oh, I didn't know that. I just assumed it affected people differently, but I guess it makes sense, right? If your knife is dull, it's gonna squeeze more of the onion juice out. I cry like a baby handling onions. Even just the smell makes my eyes water. Yeah, that doesn't happen to me. All I get is like just slightly stinging in my eyes. Just like a very slight sting.
perfect carrot. I could chop these in half. I probably should chop these in half because we want about... I'm going to leave a little extra buffer bit at the end, you know? So, like, to about there-ish. Sharpen the carrot to stab the steak. All in favor of sharpening the carrot to stab the steak. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Everybody together, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. If you want to sharpen carrots, put your hands up. If you're $20 bill, put your hands up. No,
How do you
I'm not
stab
doing that because we need to soften them.
and sharpen a carrot?
Although, you know what?
I guess...
A horse would prefer a raw carrot. That's what's getting me. I think a horse would prefer a raw
Yeah,
carrot.
that's what I was saying earlier. Do you cook the carrot? But if you do, how do you stab? It has to be raw, right? The cutting board without a tablecloth underneath, it would make my mother go wild because it would fall on the kitchen counter. Yeah. I definitely would have got smacked as a kid if I did that. To keep your knives sharp for onions specifically? Like the ones you used to eat? Yeah. I got your week recipe. You use steamed carrots. Oh, so they steam it in that one. Okay.
What I think,
I feel like
we could
raw would be
steam
easier,
two
though.
carrots and keep one raw. Keep one aside to stab the steaks. Ballmaster, you're on my brain, so I hadn't even read that. That's the one. We're going to the stove. We're moving this terrifying wire out of the way. This is the pan. Oil. A little more oil. Oil.
Ooh, that's a
I've
lot
got
of
the
oil.
onion stick. The onion stick.
You see, I'm a person that doesn't like a lot of oil when I'm cooking because I just don't like when things taste oily. I use very little oil.
Just want to get them a bit translucent.
It also depends on what you're cooking, but yeah.
Skip to the 15-minute, 72-second mark of this video.
Why?
How did you do that? There is no 70-second second. How did you do that? Analog horror.
I didn't.
How did you skip to the 70-second second?
But I didn't.
You know, I had to make a poster for something for college once. It was actually my first time ever doing this for whatever it was I was doing. I had to make a poster.
Oh, grilled carrots would actually work as well because a grilled carrot would kind of like cook the outside and leave the inside soft, but the outside would be still kind of tough. That's another good idea.
For a Pokemon table quiz, and the time I put on the poster, I didn't realize until the posters were already beautifully, proudly put up around campus that the time I had put down was not 7:30, but
Oh, the Gochi Week recipes. Yeah, I've been linked to those. I just haven't watched any of them, but I think I have them. I forget where I put it, but I have them somewhere. Yeah, here we go. I have the Gochi Week recipes. Like I said, I just haven't watched any of them. Oh, there's the hamburger steak right there, or at least a version of it. But anyways, let's go back before I get distracted again, which I have a bad habit of doing.
7:70. I made it. I looked at it. I got someone else to look at it. Unfortunately, the person I asked to double check it was dyslexic, so between the two of us, we didn't really stand much of a chance. That's a good respectable amount of onions. I'm gonna turn off the heat. I'm gonna give him one of these.
It's 4 a.m. and now I want to eat a hamburger steak. Same.
Now look at those onions. You can't even...
Oh my goodness, she did drop a lot of onions on the stovetop. Holy moly.
Oh, for feck's sake, you can't even see how golden they are. I don't even know if they should be that golden, but they're golden now, and it's fine. Right, we're gonna put the onions into a bowl, let them cool down. They need to cool. So there are our...
To be fair, if I was in my own home cooking, I probably would be more careful, but if I was doing it for stream, I feel like I would be a little more haphazard. One, because I'm going to be paying attention to the stream, and two, it's a little funnier for content to be a little haphazard. But that's just the clown in me that wants to be an entertainer.
Our There are our onions. I think I might have just found the Irish person purple burglar alarm. I need to decide what I'm doing with the sauce. I do have.
Oh, so she is Irish. Okay. There are our.
I could
Is what she was trying to say. There are our.
just make a sauce. It wouldn't be anything fancy. And I'm kind of sitting here like, am I just doing this to fill time? No. I could do that. I could just make a simple tomato sauce. But we don't really want a whole lot of sauce. We literally just want like the color on it. But it feels like a cop-out. I'm just gonna make a sauce. Give me a second. Hey, talk to yourself is doing more work again. You mean to tell me I garlicked this bread? Olive oil. That's a lot of olive oil, doesn't matter. Now.
Someday cooking with Krakskullz. No one wants to see that. I want curry, but my parents don't like Japanese curry. My mother would smack the back of my head with the ladle if I made a mess while cooking. Yep, so would mine when I was a kid for sure.
Do you know what we want to do?
Heck, probably still even now.
Do you know what you want to do when you're frying garlic? Garlic can burn very easily. And do you know what happens if garlic burns? It doesn't really taste very nice. I mean, maybe you like it. Maybe, I mean, like, it's fine. It's fine. In a sauce, it's not, I wouldn't go for it myself. I used to overcook garlic because it's very easy to do. Like, it does get very excited very quickly. That's probably too much olive oil. I just don't care. In a sauce, in a sauce, in a sauce. Yeah, it gets bitter, exactly. It gets bitter very, very quickly. Oh, it smells so good, though. Oh, it smells so good.
I don't like cooking in nonstick because they're disposable when they get scratched. Yeah, you have to be very, very careful with nonstick. Wooden spatulas or silicone ones are your best friend. Never metal.
Oh, it smells so good. I can see it going a little golden on the... There we go, okay. I'm calling it. God, that looks weird. I'm gonna give this a good stir. I did maybe put a bit much olive oil in, but look, it's fine. I'm gonna see if we have tomato puree. I feel like there's some in the fridge. It doesn't need to be a fancy sauce. We're gonna have the Hamburg steak sauce as well, which I'm just going to improvise from the juices on the pan.
From your knowledge, it's making a mess is a key to make good tasting food because your father cooks really well and makes a biological mess in the kitchen. I think it's fine to make a mess while you're cooking as long as you clean up after yourself. If you make a huge mess and leave it a huge mess, that's where it's more of an issue. But if you make a huge mess while you're cooking, then clean up, I don't really see it as a big problem.
I should probably put a little bit of something. I should probably put like at least a fucking bay leaf or something in with it. It feels naked. Here, have a bay leaf. Wait, that looks a bit sad. I am guilty of forgetting sage exists until Christmas comes around, but...
Oh, he doesn't clean it at all? Respect.
I think... Oh, I love sage. Oh, do you want to smell of this? This isn't fancy, but like... Oh, that's good. I'm gonna just put a lash of sage in here and hope it's not too much. Oh, that's maybe too much. It's fine, don't worry about it. Just don't even worry about it. It'll be flavorful and beautiful. And the other things
no,
too.
The leaf.
You won't even believe
it got
your
covered.
Eyes, nose, ears, or stomach. We put that on low heat and let it just gently think about things for a while. And I'm gonna use the nitrile gloves to handle all the meat because otherwise it's gonna get in around my nails and I'm gonna want to explode. That's the first part of our meat. This is a lot of food. So I'm fairly determined to not waste any of this.
Wow.
You know how I feel about food waste. Also, the
that
fact
is
that
so much meat.
Expensive, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll be worth it. It's worth it for the horse girls. Just come over here. God, that's so much. What have I done? What have I done? That's so much. I'm going to generously salt and pepper this meat before I start putting my hands into it, and then I can mix it all up together and hope that I don't end up with one massive
that little
chunk
cat
of salt.
a salt
the
shaker?
Umamusume girls say they're so hungry they could eat a horse or something else. Ketchup.
That's called leftovers. Wait, ketchup.
Don't question. We're gonna put in some
okay, sorry, I
Cisco
won't.
sauce. There's a lot of meat. I need to put in a lot of bits and bobs. Panko, the breadcrumbs, they're directly in front of me. That's a lot of panko. We need an egg. I forgot the egg.
That's what I said, ketchup, but she told me not to question it, so I guess I won't. 500 grams of meat is already a lot. Imagine 3 kilograms. Funnily enough, Yuko, she said that was 4 kilograms. So it's even more.
Egg. I wonder if Umamusume can eat 3 times a normal human's diet. For their sake, I hope they can. They deserve to have that much nice food. I'm gonna
Yeah,
just put
true.
a
You
bit of
can
this into a
freeze
glass
it.
because I don't want to have the entirety of the milk out on the counter. Yeah,
That's usually what I do. If I make a meal and it's too large, I'll eat it and then freeze the rest and then eat that another day.
I should have mixed the meat together before putting in the panko. It does not matter. We're just gonna still do this anyway. It'll be fine.
The spoon stab.
Maybe this is too much.
Why does that look
Maybe
like
I've
the most?
massively overestimated how
Why does that look like the most cursed bowl of cereal I've ever seen in my life?
much meat I need for this. But maybe it means we'll be fed for weeks and days and moments.
Oh, I don't like that. Putting a spoon on the countertop that just touched raw meat. Oh, I don't like that. At least put it on like a small towel or something.
Just going for it. I'm not a coward, okay? I'm not cowards. I'm not a cowardly individual. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Just bleach the counter after, but that makes it more work. You see, I'm the master of laziness. You don't dirty things or get things dirty so that way you don't have to clean up. So you do the best that you can while making no mess so that way you don't have to clean. Easy strats. Bloody cereal, carnivore cereal, giant meat cereal. She looks like a witch with the potion. She kind of did the way she was stirring it. You can grow muscles while mixing. Yummy raw meat bench flavor. Thank you for the resub, Ozma. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Good reason why Chef has muscles. Mixing all that meat.
Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it one bit. Someone said you look like a minion.
Wait, he kind of does.
Mods, Gen AI that person's family.
Milk. Maybe eggs need to go in. I don't know.
Milk,
eggs.
eggs,
Your milk lumpy.
raw meat.
Yeah, that's what I'm worrying. Like, what's your milk normally like? Do you get the milk straight from the cow? Because then, like, you might be having a different milk experience to the rest of us. So, as it turns out, I do actually need to put this on a plate because we need to chill it. Which means I need to make the Hamburg steaks now. I need to make the shape of them. And the thing with Hamburg steak is, like, when you're making it, you're supposed to, like, throw it back and forth in your hands. I can't really do that. Because it's a little bit too big. Why couldn't I have just made some, like, I don't know, some butterfly cakes or something today?
Those are
Why do I do things like this to myself? Willingly, I do things like this to myself. That's a big boy. Now I'm hoping
That is a big boy.
it will cook
That's
down.
a giant boy.
It should cook down.
I want to
I'm kind
eat
of
it still,
compensating
though.
for the fact that it's likely to cook down. I'm trying to get it roughly circular. Oh yeah, don't call him.
The ladle is bothering me too now. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was just like, no. You do hamburgers pretty often. Would be easier if she divided the meat. I agree with you. If she would have did it in like 3 smaller bowls, and like mixed each one into a smaller bowl. Like obviously you want the biggest patty into one bowl, then the medium one in a smaller bowl, and then another smaller bowl. That way you can kind of like create each one in its own unique bowl. The only downside with that is that's more cleanup, and I'd be lazy, but it's definitely the smarter way.
That looks good. I need the small plate to make the next layer.
Yeah, cooking it is going to be really difficult because you have to make sure it's cooked all the way through, and that's a giant boy.
Oh my god, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be enormous. Which is exactly what I want. These been cooked in pans. No, I was actually thinking.
Is there a support card that has a recipe? I don't think so, but there is this, the gochi recipes, or whatever they're called. These are actual recipes made by the original Umamusume channel. That has a bunch of things you can make, and they provide the recipes, I believe. If you want, I can link this in chat. There you go. Let me go back to the video now.
Thank you, setting fire to them. I love making nice.
I don't know if that's normal cooking behavior since I was trained with a strict Asian mother when I cook. My mother is strict as well, but you know, I'm not Asian. But yeah, so I had a similar upbringing as you, Vaughn.
Manageable meals, don't you?
You would need to poke holes in it to help it cook properly? Yeah, definitely. Either that or maybe make it thinner. But if you're trying to make the big 3 stack, you kind of have to just poke holes probably. I really need to do a hamburger night this week now. Same. After watching this, I kind of want a hamburger, but that might just be the American in me.
You know when you're icing a cake? You know when you're icing a cake and you're trying to cover up the little bits that aren't like iced properly, the little gaps? That's kind of what I'm doing at this point. Not the ideal way to assemble a hamburg steak, I understand, but don't pat the menu meat. Too late. Now I need to go take a shelf out of the fridge. Meat block.
Oh, that was the leftovers.
You know, we've gotten this far. We've gotten this far. I like to believe that the horse girls would appreciate the effort I've gone through here. I'm not sure
She has
I'm
gone through
seeing
some
the
effort.
benefit of putting it in the oven versus putting it on the pan for longer, lower with a lid. Yeah,
Let's see. Putting it in the oven would help cook the outs or the inside better, I think. While having it on the stove top might only cook the outside and would make it harder to cook the inside. Even on a lower heat, with the lid, might fix that, but I think it would take quite a while. Honestly, to make it faster, I think the oven would be better. But to thoroughly cook it while it's still being tender, maybe the stovetop with the lid, but it's hard to say.
Low and slow is the way to go. I am just afraid that even if I wrap it in tinfoil, it's going to get dry and weird. And I can't really keep an eye on the shape of it. It's enough space you can get them all to the same temperature in the oven. I could.
You would need it on the stovetop for so long? Yeah. That's why I think put in the oven would be easier, especially for her stream. But if I were like saying making this for personal use, like, oh, I wanted to eat this, like my own dinner, I'd probably use the stovetop. But for what she's doing, I think the oven would definitely be the smarter play. You could smoke it. Oh, I like that idea.
Could. I'll go for the oven.
But true, if you do smoke it, it's not really a hamburger steak anymore.
Well, I'll go for the oven. I'll go for the oven.
That's the smart
we're
play.
not going to rest.
Yeah, the oven is the smarter play for what she's doing, I think.
No. I'm going to use the oven because otherwise we're not going to rest. And I don't want to be here in like an hour and a half going, oh, I should have used the oven. Hey, yeah. This is the smallest one. This can go onto the smallest
Look
pan.
at that behemoth.
This is the not smallest one. It's the medium
Uh-oh,
one.
it's
That can go
cracking.
here.
Uh-oh, you can see right here, there's a crack. You got to be careful. You don't want it to split and rip when you take it out once it starts to cook. She had to mix it a little more.
Sweet.
I mean, understand because it's huge.
How big the big one is.
But you got to be careful.
See, maybe I had a moment there where I was losing hope and I was confused and unsure of where I was going in life and where I was going in the meat.
That's going to be a whole hamburger cake when it's done. I'm down. I would eat that 100%. Oh, imagine if she made this into a hamburger cake and then frosted it with like some mashed potatoes. That would be your frosting. That sounds amazing.
Dimension. What the hell am I saying? Where did that come from? What the hell is the meat dimension? What the hell is that? What is the meat dimension? What am I talking about? We just have to send it. I'm just putting them straight in the oven because otherwise I'm going to be humming and hawing about this for the next 2 hours. And you know what we'll get done? Feck all right? I actually can't close the oven on that. I forgot how enormous this pan is. We're gonna have to move them all around.
You see, them small European ovens, you need a big American oven. Then you can fit all your hamburger steaks in it.
In a while. That's fine. Good God. All right, in you go, buddy. What choice do I have at this late stage of the game but to trust? What am I trusting? I don't honestly know. I should have seared.
Oh, air fryer is also a good idea. Yeah, an air fryer would cook that up real quick. True. That sounds really good. It's cake shaped. It is cake shaped. She can just poke a hole through it in the center because the carrot will be placed there. Oh yeah, that works too. To help it cook a little faster, kind of poke it in the center, or at least in the part that are thicker.
Them, but I won't have. I actually genuinely do not have time to sear them. Yeah, we'll have to rotate the meat. You're dead right. The meat will need to be rotated. rotate the meat in your mind. Now that I've made the decision to just put them in the oven, I'm sitting here like, now what do I complain about? I have nothing to complain about.
You see, she just needs to be an old man like me. I have plenty of things to complain about. Complaining about things is my specialty. Oh, she got the dance moves.
To deal with the sauce and make it thin, not thin, but to make it smooth. Oh, I forgot to taste the sauce. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
It's gonna be a bit sweet, right? Because of that.
That's actually fine.
Oh, okay.
It's not stunning. It's not fantastic. It doesn't need to be. It just needs to be hanging out. You know?
Because I find if you add a little too much rosemary to a tomato sauce, it makes it a little sweet. I don't know why, but that's how I taste it. And she did add a lot of rosemary accidentally.
No? Would you like to see the meat ingots? Because I need to figure out how the hell I'm going to turn these over. Oh my giddy aunt. It's very likely that this is going to explode if I flip it over.
Yeah, you can see this is what I was talking about earlier. The crack right here, you can still see it. If she were to flip it, it's going to break. It needed to be mixed a little better, but again, I understand why she couldn't do that because it's so freaking huge. But this crack is worrying me.
I wonder if we could get away with just leaving it and doing it for longer. I don't think it has enough structural integrity. I think I need to leave these for another few minutes. I don't think the structural integrity of the Hamburg steaks is reliable enough yet to actually move them. So I'm going to give them another few minutes before we...
She would have to get an entirely different pan and set it down and actually flip the entire pan. I don't think you'd be able to get a spatula under it and do a conventional flip. You'd have to actually flip the entire pan. Not a fan of sweet sauce and salt food? Yeah, me either. I do not like things that are sweet in like a food that's supposed to be not sweet. Like sweet sauces on meats. Not a huge fan. That doesn't look appetizing at all unless she put the meat on a pan and stir it. Need a cake pan. That could have worked. She just made a donut hamburger snake.
Think about moving them.
Try tempeh? I'm not sure what that is.
Otherwise, they're just gonna... Any minute now. Any minute now. Any minute now. I really do not know why I'm sitting in front of the oven looking as though it's going to cook faster. Yeah.
Not even sweet and sour pork. I don't eat pork. All I eat is beef and chicken and turkey. I don't eat pork.
You know? Okay, all right. Okay, well, I just gotta do it. I just gotta it smells good. It looks juicy.
Okay, that does look a little better. Sweet and sour chicken then? No, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'd rather just have just chicken. Now, like maybe spicy, like some chili sauce and chicken. I'd be down with that, but not really sweet and sour. Now, I wouldn't be like, I can't eat this. I could eat it, but not a fan. But I could eat it. Maybe doing it that big was not the best idea. She could have made them smaller to stack more of them in the carrot. I think she was trying to make it authentic to the picture, but I think she also has to realize Akikawa is small, so it's going to look huge to her. I think she was trying to make it huge, but Akikawa is probably half of the size since she's so tiny. It's just going to be big in her hands.
I hope. Have you ever had a slab of meat that I just want to see, does it have any integrity? Yes. Okay.
This is going to be risky.
Ooh, okay, wait now. We might actually just be able to flip it. Structural integrity, baby! Woo! I'm gonna take
Wow,
this
she was able to do it.
parchment
Nice. I was worried, but it didn't break.
Get rid of
It must have cooked long enough for it to solidify.
and try to grab the juices before I put this back in. This is going to be like a multi-minute operation, okay? Oh god, I'm going to have to be careful with this. It's arrived. I'm not dead. Everything's fine. Nothing's broken. Somehow. That is the biggest one, so all the others are actually going to...
Oh man, look at the crack right here. That is a risky one.
be much easier. Yeah. This would be a great time to have a meat thermometer, wouldn't it? I will cut one of them.
Akikawa is 130 centimeters or 140 centimeters. What is that in American? What is that, like 4'11"? Something like that? Kung Pao chicken, then you might be interested. Oh, if it's spicy, I like it. I'm a fan of spice. Spicy food and me get along very nicely. 4'6". Ah, okay. Chinese people accidentally left boiled soybeans to mold when they found out. They tried to fry the molding boiled soybeans and it became tasty. I never would have guessed that. That is interesting. She should just grab another plate to flip. Oh, that could also work too. That's a good idea, Jeff. I just said approximate. Oh, okay. Thank you, Yuko. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed at all. So an approximate value is better than not knowing anything. Spicy chicken, dry type. Oh, that sounds good.
Open. I have a timer set for 12 minutes, and then we'll see. How much longer are you going to leave the large one in the oven? Surely they have different cooking times. Yes, I was saying that only a couple of minutes ago. They do need different cooking times. So the small one is going to need to come out first. We're in the end game now, which is scary because we do need a lot of things to be ready all at once.
So molded boiled soybeans becomes tempeh. I don't know how to pronounce that. I mean, I would try it. I'm always down to try new things.
And I have not started the spaghetti because I do not like cooking spaghetti. I admit it, I don't like cooking spaghetti. You know, I could just leave it as it is and just put the pasta in it to think about what it's done. I'll heat it up a bit because otherwise I'm just like making everything into a fine paste. I don't want everything to be a fine paste. I don't expect this is done in the middle yet, surely, although it does feel quite firm.
Does she have a thermometer?
Extract like a core sample, which I know then kind of messes everything else up, but like, what are you going to do about it? You gonna fight me about it? You might, but I'd really prefer if you didn't do that.
It looks cooked.
That's feckin' done. Okay, first one's done. We do have some of the juices already. I don't want to take the juices away from it, so what I'm going to do is bring this over here where I actually have a bit of space and hopefully not immediately fling it onto the ground by accident. I'm going to delicately just kind of like...
Wrap it up. And now put it under the Christmas tree and you got a lovely Christmas present. You like spicy hamburger steak? That sounds good. Personally, I think good tempeh has a lot more umami, and the cow died in vain. You know what? It's fine. As long as you can eat it, it didn't die in vain. That's my stance. She needs to sear it on a pan to give it a nice color. Yeah, that would help to caramelize it a bit.
Looking for any crispiness here.
But she's probably just wanting to finish it at this point. This is a 28-minute video. This is probably like a 6-hour stream if I had to guess.
First one done. That is also cooked. There is no pink in there. That is from the very middle of this. I think this one's done. Don't say steak whole.
That's why I like a thermometer, because you can kind of just stab it into the meat and see what temperature it gets. So, but I guess stabbing a hole in it, or sorry, a steak hole, also works.
Don't do that. Okay, class, hands up. Who would like some frozen broccoli? I need 2, like, healthy-looking florets. We can do this in the microwave.
Oh, that's a saying when the meat is too well cooked? Ah, okay, I get you.
Don't say anything to me. It's broccoli. It's gonna be fine. I really genuinely do not know how much spaghetti I should put on, but then I stop and remember that nobody knows how much spaghetti they should put on. The correct amount of spaghetti is too much. That's what I like to hear. Because you're always like, oh, I'll just put on a little bit more. No one's like, I should put on less pasta. Nobody ever says that. Not a single person on the green earth has ever said,
is she gonna do the forbidden?
Oh, I should take some pasta out of this.
Is she gonna do the forbidden thing and break the noodles?
Bundle, that's too much. But I'm not going to take any pasta out of this bundle. I will probably eat it later. It'll be fine. I am going to even try to cook it without breaking it.
Oh, she even said she was going to cook it without breaking it. I know a lot of people, because I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge cook, but I do watch cooking stuff from time to time, and a lot of people lose their mind if you break the noodles. It's kind of crazy.
I've actually decided that I don't want to be hunted down by knives, by Italians. Cake saves herself from being Caesared by her Italian viewership. Yeah, I mean, listen, you gotta look out for yourself, you know?
She keeps her Italian cred. She does.
I forgot about the feckin' sauce. Have you tried? Oh, that looks terrible. I couldn't get very much anything without spilling it everywhere, so we're gonna just have to trust the process here a little bit. It does not look good.
I don't know what that is.
The big boy is done. I'm really running out of space here. Oh, and the juice is in this one. Okay, wait. We could be back. This
Oh
is what
my-
we just got out of the big bit that just came out. That's a little more like it. That's a little more like it. So we're gonna put that there. We're gonna get our stock cube. We're gonna
okay,
get our
I
wine,
see.
and we're gonna cry about it later if I do it wrong. Okay? Smell that. Smell that. If you don't trust me, just smell that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. Just don't worry about it. I'm just gonna make this up. In fact, I'm so self-conscious. I'm not gonna let you look until it looks good because I'm starting to. I'm actually not really that worried. I'm just like you just
Burger juice.
When you're just maybe we could be onto something
The
here. gang.
forbidden juice.
We could be onto
Burger
something.
juice.
Maybe not something fantastic. It's definitely got some bits in it, but we can always run it through a sieve. If you're ever worried about something, just run it through a sieve. Your taxes, run it through a sieve. Your marriage, just run that marriage through a sieve. Now we're getting somewhere and it looks like something and it doesn't look as scary and bad. I am really just making this up as I go along. This is
That and it also is because it makes the noodles tiny when you break them as well. Did you know that spaghetti was inspired by Chinese noodles that have the same shape as uncooked pasta? No, I did not know that. You're from an Italian family, so I can say it's not that we don't like that people break it. It just doesn't make sense because it will fit in the pan once it softens. Yeah, true.
not a demi-glace. This is just we had some stuff left over sauce. Woo, jingly, jingly, jingle, jingle, jingle. Put this onto the heat.
That was a
Put
wiggly
this
noodle.
in, stir the hell out of it like my life depends on it, and I'm sure it will be absolutely fine. This is not going to look fantastic. It doesn't matter because we're not going to be taking the bits out with it, you know? Well, that's probably going to be unavoidable. Shut the hell your mouth alarm that I willingly put on myself. We need to start assembling this.
Ramen.
It's so warm in here, lads. It's so feckin' warm. I regularly worry that I'm going to get like full.
Okay, that's actually starting to look better now. Now that it's kind of had a chance to cool and I guess slow cook, that doesn't look like it's just a sad lump of meat as bad anymore.
Wholesale.
I mean, it's still a gigantic lump of meat, but at least it looks a bit more cooked.
Spill a load of food on top of the stream deck someday. I really need to be a little more careful. Every time I put a layer on, almost like icing a cake, I'm gonna put a little bit of this sauce in the middle, like a little bit, because I do need a little bit to drizzle over top, you know? Second one.
Nice brown color, yeah.
Oh
It does
my
look a
God.
lot better
okay,
now.
for once in my life, I think I've actually gone much bigger than strictly necessary. When you bring something from animation or from not
Those are way bigger.
real life into the real world, you kind of have to
But I mean, as an American, right? Bigger is just how it's done. If you can't fit it in your mouth, then it doesn't deserve to be made. That's how big we go.
you have to full send it and exaggerate it, because otherwise it looks a bit half-assed, you know? It doesn't need to be neat. It just needs to be on the plate. Now, please help me with the on the plate part, Spaghetti.
Oh no, she's lost it. Oh no.
Despite my worries, I think this might be an all-timer. Oh, that looks good!
Not bad.
The
If you can't fit it in your mouth, pause. That's because I have a bad habit of trying to think what I'm trying to say as I'm saying it, and then I lose track of what I'm saying as I'm saying it, and I have to re-pull it out of my brain. So that's why I awkwardly pause it sometimes, because my brain can't keep up, or my mouth can't keep up with my brain. So awkward pauses happen, and then weird sentences like that happen. It's not my fault. I'm dumb. You have to see Brazilian pizza skulls. We pretty much everything in there. Oh, nice. I need that. How is she going to place the carrot? I guess we're about to find out. Stab the carrot on the cake. I'm ready. I want to see. Okay, she did leave the carrot raw. I was curious if she was going to do that. Wait, she's not going to shave it? She's going to leave it with the skin on the carrot?
Right. Are we
That is definitely a choice.
ready?
Yeah, you can see all the fuzz at the bottom of the carrot. You can see all the fuzz. You're not going to peel it? All right. I mean, it's definitely a choice.
This is not maybe the thing I'm most proud of doing on twitch.tv, but it is working. Somehow that worked!
Authentic, I guess? True. That should not have worked as well as it did. I thought for sure it was going to crack one of them and split it. But no, it just stabbed right on through. Okay. I'm impressed.
It's you know what? It's a lot better looking than I thought it was going to be. It is complete. It actually ended up being kind of the perfect height. Don't look at the back. You can't look at the back. But don't look at the back because it has cracked open from the force of the carrot. Okay,
Okay, so it did crack from the carrot. Okay, so from the angle that we saw, it didn't rip the meat, but from the back it did. That's what I figured was going to happen. So that was the case. Still though, looks good.
Fear.
Should have made a pilot hole. Yeah, that could have worked too.
If I lift the carrot and everything lifts with it?
If they pre-hold it instead of stabbing it through. Why does that look wrong? That squish sound. I gotta hear that again. So wrong.
Ideally, if I was an Umamusume, I would be able to unhinge my jaw and just like... You know, but I want to try and get like a cross-section the whole way down.
I've heard that sound somewhere. Don't plap your food. No comment.
I've hit the carrot again. I've hit the carrot a third time. I don't know if horse girls can unhinge their jaws, but I feel like they'd probably be able to take a good solid bite out of something. I mean, can you imagine Goldship eating politely with a knife and fork?
Oh, now that's a bite. That's an American-sized bite right there.
I didn't think I was going to be able to extract a slice like that. I was doing that with the expectation that it would just sort of...
You know what's funny? Is that little bit she served herself there is a mill. Now what are you going to do with the rest? I guess just freeze it.
Sort of fall apart. It looked very nicely cooked as well. Do you want to see the cross-section complete with the carrots?
And then takes a bite of the carrot too. Nice.
I've paid good money for worse meals. I don't know how weird it is to invite people over to help eat the Hamburg steak.
I'd eat it.
It's fucking good though. That sauce is really nice. This is really, it's actually tasty. It's actually really tasty. I didn't really expect this.
What if she used less meat and filled it with mozzarella cheese? I guess she was trying to be more authentic, but I'm pretty sure that would turn out nice as well.
Like, I mean, I knew it'd be fine, but like, it's very good. You know what else it is? It's very 6:15 in the evening. We've been here for over 5 hours. I can't believe it.
Oh, I was close. I said she was going to be a 6-hour stream. It was a 5-hour stream. I was off by an hour. Ah, so close.
Did this. Like, I really, really can't. I hope the director will be impressed. I hope all the Umamusume will be impressed.
Is it just the outro? Okay, yeah, it's just the outro. I'll let it play out. I'll just lower it. Alright, we'll drop a like and a sub. That was good. I enjoyed that. Respect. Huge respect for her doing that. Because that is something that was probably expensive and time consuming. So again, huge respect. Alrighty. Is it possible for an Umamusume to be allergic to carrots? I'm pretty sure there has to be at least one, right? I would have grilled the carrots first and put some seasoning on it, but yeah, she's doing a good job replicating it. Yeah, I definitely think so. All right, I think what we'll do now is we'll listen to a couple songs and then we'll call it for today. So since we're going to do a couple songs, I think we'll do three. Three sounds nice. So what do we want to do? We have Ready Steady, Derby by Dansu Flame. We have Blaze, Dream Journey, but it's vocals by Narita Bryan. I'm not sure what that is. We have a Super Strong S by Symboli Chris S. We have Gourmet Parade. I feel like this one we have to listen to, right? After watching that hamburger steak video. There's, I'm assuming this is the Shuki with Orfevre, I assume. Miss Victoria with Dansu Flame. Miss Victoria with Jungle Pocket. Legend Changer. Starting Force, and this one's 8 minutes, so we'll save that one for another day. Oh, Cinderella 8-bit. This one's 2 minutes. I'm not sure what song this is because I can't read it. Miss Victoria. And Tracin' on the... Do you guys have any preference of any of these? Vocals means that Dream Journey VA doesn't sing the song, I think. Oh, okay. We literally have a stabbing carrots and hamburger steak. I'm not joking. It's an official video. Oh, the song Blaze can only be sung by Narita Bryan, but you can put any of the Umas there. Oh, okay. So I feel like since we watched the hamburger steak, we have to watch this one, right? We have to watch Gourmet Parade. I feel like that's like obligatory. All right. We can boost the volume a little bit. All right, this is good. Like, I mean, we just got to. It's so fitting. And it's not because I just seen Orfevre. I'm not biased. You guys are biased. So adorable. Look at them all. All good, Yuko. I'm probably going to do about maybe 1 or 2 more songs after this, so you're all good. Have a good night, though, and thanks for hanging out. I know, it's so weird seeing cute Orfevre, right? Considering her character is very stoic, seeing her doing cutesy poses and dance moves really throws you off. It just feels like I'm seeing something forbidden. Adorable.
様でした
Absolutely adorable. Alright, we're gonna drop a like. I'm guessing Urara convinced her to do it. I wouldn't be surprised. There's a song of this with only Katsuragi Ace. Yeah, I've seen that. This is a part of the scenario where director Akikawa actually sponsors everyone as a main scenario driver. In fact, the scenario would have support bonus for director Akikawa. Or it could be Journey's request. The king can't be this cute. Alrighty. Have a good night, Yuko. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, we'll do 2 more songs. Well, we have, again, our favorite here, being cutesy. And apparently that's something that we're watching now because I am biased.
私の全力受け止めてキュキュンが立ちら目に目にキュキュンが立ちらシュキシュキシュシュキキュキュンが立ちら目に目におイェイキュンキュンキュントントンキュキュン例えばタイムループなんかしちゃったって運命で選んじゃうのは君私と一体全体いや絶対シンデレラフィットなのはそう君
Oh my goodness, she's so adorable. That's so weird. Seeing her being so cutesy. Again, it just feels like I'm seeing something forbidden. Whose voice is this? I'm not sure. It might be Super Creek, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I know that's not her singing voice. The comments might say, actually. My tyrant can't be this cute. Maybe it's in one of the Japanese comments. I guess it doesn't say. All right, let's continue. Oh, wanted to go back. Oh, there we go. Close that. I feel like a favorite would be like, okay, trainer, you can see me do the Shuki song, but I have to kill you afterwards. Are you okay with that? And the trainer goes, yes. And now we're seeing this before we're murdered. Adorable. Adorable. All right, I gotta pause it because then I'll just keep watching it. Let's see. There's a commercial with Stay Gold or Favorite, Dream Journey. Stay Gold and only Stay Gold and Dream Journey were dancing to this song. That I'm not surprised about. Rudolph also looks weird in this outfit, especially if you watch Cinderella Grey. And I feel that if it is the voice of Love's Only You, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if you're correct. All right, now I think we can do one more song and then we're gonna call it for today. So do you guys have a song preference? We have Ready Steady Derby by Dansu Flame. We have Blaze by Dream Journey's Model, but Narita Bryan's voice. We have The Super Strong by Symbolic Chris S. We have Miss Victoria by Dancy Flame. Miss Victoria, I'm not sure. Oh, Jungle Pocket. Annie? It's funny how people go from thinking the concerts are weird to just accepting and vibing with them. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, to be fair, I never really thought they were weird, but I wasn't expecting to enjoy them as much as I have been, Guko. I'm too biased to pick Miss Victoria Dancy Flame. All right. I'm fine with that. Miss Victoria Dancy Flame. Let's do it. This will be what we close today's stream out with. Let's drop a like. All right. Love's Only You child is called Love's Premium. Oh, they got the upgrade. You see, before it was Love's Only You, but now Love Premium, you can have multiple love. All right. Oh, this is Miss Victoria Dantsu Flame Edition. All Dantsu all the time. I love the fire effects. I think Miss Victoria might be my favorite song from the series. It's close because there's so many good ones, but I think Miss Victoria might be my favorite. Oh, here we go. My favorite part. When they rise to the heavens. Oh, this is where it gets so good. Oh, I love it every single time. Ah, so good. I love it every single... no! Like, there we go. Almost made a huge mistake. You sent the video in Reacts. 16 seconds? Okay, we can watch it really quick. Thinking of recording a compilation of the Stay Gold Unity Cup appearances with borrowed support cards, then sending it? Yeah, go for it. It's up to you. This is only Dancy Flame. Yeah, Dancy Flame only. All right, let us see the 16-second clip. Oh, I see. You guys also sent the I'm assuming Katsuragi Ace clip. I didn't see that. I'll open that too, since it's a short. We can watch both really quick before we end stream for today. So we'll start with this one, and then we'll do this one.
カツラギエースの1分クッキングってことで、人参ハンバーグを作っていくぞ。それでは、
It's a little
よーい
loud,
スタート
huh? There we go. Is this her stabbing the...
さしすせそういうこと。おりゃーおりゃ
And the hamburger steak will never be the same again.
一旦ぶち込めってことだ。それじゃあまたな。カツ
She did it really well, though. It didn't break. So, hey, she did it. I can't complain. All right, and then this is the commercial.
私の全力受け止めて
じゃあな。
Well, they danced for a whole 5 seconds, and Stego said, see ya.
おねうねそうだね
And Ophelia was like, I was never going to be a part of this, so yeah.
図が高い
And then Dream Journey's like, well, if everyone else is leaving, I guess me too. All right, that was good. Drop a like for that too. All righty, well, that is going to be it for me tonight, everyone. I appreciate you guys sending me stuff to watch. It was a lot of fun. Tomorrow, I will probably play Umamusume because it's about time I at least attempt to make a couple aces for the Leo Cup. Like I said, I'm taking the Leo Cup casually, so as long as I get a good stat line, that's good enough for me. Wednesday, I might not stream. I'm not sure yet because I just have IRL stuff I got to do. So Wednesday might be no stream. Also, Friday, I'm not sure either. Might also be no stream because I might do something with my family for Halloween, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I'll announce it on my Discord. So Wednesday and Friday, I might not be able to stream this week, but again, I'll announce it if that ends up being the case. But either way, that is going to be it for me tonight, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube and if you haven't already, please drop a like and a subscribe. And if you're watching on Twitch and if you haven't already, please drop a follow. I'd appreciate it very much. You guys have a good night. Take it easy, and I'll catch you later. See ya.